you though, because I've not rolled.
Hi! And welcome back to Dragonborn History. I sprung that on people because I thought it'd be funny. How are you, my lovely 3 players tonight? We got down with Tamsin. He says spitting everywhere and wiping his mouth.
Disgusting.
But she might be joining us a bit later on.
Hopefully.
We don't know, hopefully. But it's going to be alright. We're going to be okay. It's going to be fine. How are you guys doing?
I think we're all... Oh, well, I'm pretty good, I think.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine.
I was alright, but then I remembered what happened
What
at
we're
the end of
doing,
last
yeah.
session.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was pretty tasty. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Steve.
we'll see.
See how that goes. But yeah, hello and welcome back to Dragonborn History. We're back for Starfinder, which is like episode 7, which is pretty cool. Yeah, everybody who's watching on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, hello, welcome to the show. Anybody who's watching back on YouTube, thank you so much. You know, hit all the buttons, do the thing. We love you. But yeah, we're going to jump straight into some announcements tonight, and then we will jump into episode 7 of Starfinder.
Fuck yeah.
Steph?
So, I've been speaking to the lads at Dynatech, and this has come from the entertainment department, and they've passed it down to marketing because, you know, they want us to kind of try some things out, look at some branding.
Sure.
But, you know, I mean, Dynatech's always looking for new ways to entertain the universe because, you know, Dynatech cares.
Dynatech has?
They really care. So, I don't know if this is going to show up very well, but this is a Dynatech approved quiz show, name TBD, logo impending. We're going to have a go at doing a little quiz show today.
That's the logo, the Dynatech logo.
I've drawn it badly on the bottom, but no, this quiz show will have a different logo, but we're going to play test and see how it flows. So this is for everyone to get involved with. Usually, when we do this in full production, there'll be like buzzer sounds and everything, but for now, can everyone just pick like a sound that will be their buzzer sound?
Okay. Yep.
Sorted? Lovely. So, we're going to have a series of questions, and you're going to buzz in and see if you can answer them. So, where can you get quality 3D prints for cosplay miniatures and more?
Ooh.
Yep.
That would be Warrior Prince 3D.
Bing, 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 bing. Point for Ian.
He loves winning.
Which websites or socials can you use to find Warrior Prince 3D?
Ooh, tough one.
Pornhub.com.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, on some channels, maybe, but I'm afraid this is a family-friendly quiz show from Dynatech, so I'm afraid we will be launching you into the drift.
You're fired.
I will open it out to the rest of the contestants.
Tough one. Can you remember?
We say it every week.
I know we do.
Repeat the question, please.
Which
I didn't quite hear it.
websites
Yes.
or socials can you use to find Warrior Prince 3D?
Everywhere.
I'm
Oh, sorry.
afraid... There we go,
Everywhere.
yeah.
That's my answer.
It's a good answer, but I'm afraid the ones we were looking for were at Warrior Prince 3D on Instagram or warriorprince3d.etsy.com. Okay, so
I
Ian
should
is
remember,
currently
just
leading.
like all of you.
There is this is why active listening is really good, guys.
Spot the teacher in there.
It never leaves you. Are there any discounts available for loyal followers of the Dynatech Corporation? Dragonborn Industries Starfinder podcast.
I believe there is.
Well done, Jack.
Yeah.
Yes, there is indeed. So a point for Ian and a point for Jack. What is the discount code for Warrior Prince 3D affiliated with Dragonborn Industries?
I know this one, but I forgot my buzzer noise.
I'll let you do it anyway.
To the stars.
Excellent, excellent. And so we are all even Stevens. For a bonus point, what
My
is...
two are nuts. There's somebody with their headphones on that's just now got hearing aids.
What is the number of discount that you can get by using To the Stars at Warrior Prince 3D? Ian.
It is a 10% discount.
It is
You
a
go
10% discount.
to warriorprince.etsy.com
Yep.
and use the code To the Stars. 10%
Excellent.
discount.
Now, here's the gamble question. Winner takes all. Finish the slogan.
Dynatech. Opt into the gamble question. Like, I've just won.
You have to. It's the law.
Okay.
Dynatech... ...
Yes.
Oh, close, but I'm afraid that is an unofficial slogan that GJ Squeakson is trying to get off the ground and not the official answer we were looking for.
Well, fuck you.
So unless someone here can answer, Ian takes the game.
I'm going to make a note of that.
Well, TJ, I'd just like to say it's incredibly effective.
Yeah.
Future perfected.
And with that, Jack is the winner of the TBD Dynatech quiz show. Well done,
yeah.
Jack. You win 10 imaginary space curling
I'll take it.
stones.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Ian.
much. Steph, that was fun. I'm going to put the hit points up on something. And
No!
because I didn't win. And
Literally, we're set up for you to win.
you know when you, like, as a parent, you, like, hold back and you're like, come on, kids, I've been teaching you. Yeah. Disappointing.
I'll get my backup character ready now.
I don't know which one I'm going to kill first. But no, thank you very much. You
Another one of the clones.
don't know they're clones. They've got different markings.
They're different. They're unidentical clones.
We're individuals.
Thank you so much to Warrior Prince 3D. Guys, please go check out Warrior Prince either on Instagram or on Etsy. And if you go onto Etsy, use the code 2thestars, you will get that 10% discount as perfectly displayed by Steph here. So thank you very much. The next thing I would like to talk about is another Kickstarter. So last week we spoke about the games art by Philip, Universal Carrier Vessel, the Warbug. This week, tomorrow, Midnight Tower are launching their last Kickstarter, well, a new Kickstarter for the last book in their Eastern Faroe series.
Exciting.
I'm going to put it up on the thing here, because it launches literally tomorrow. This is a D&D 5e supplement. It's at the higher end of the scales, and if you just go to the links that are in chat, you can follow along. It launches tomorrow, but not only is it launching tomorrow, but Muggins here is making the dice for the limited edition box sets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been putting together a few recipes of colours, and we've been working with Toby and Eric from Midnight Tower to essentially come up with the perfect dice for the module book, which I'm really excited. We've got the prototypes finished this week, and we are going to be making the molds this week coming. The Kickstarter launches tomorrow. Please go check it out, follow it, back it, please back it, because the guys are awesome. And then once this series is over, which this is the last book, I think they're going to move into Western Faroe and start a series there. But yeah, this is a D&D 5e supplement book, part of a long-running series that they've done, which both Steph and I have either run things or seen them or used them. And yeah, they're just a fantastic little third-party company from here in the UK. So yeah, please go check those guys out. And last but not least is to remind you guys that we have an affiliate code for Roll and Play Press, which if you use the code Dragonborn10, you'll get 10% off your purchases, excluding shipping, which you can get things like these for your toolkits, which are fantastic. I use them. I've pushed them on many people. And there are other books like the One Shot Wonders as well, which is quite a recent edition. And yeah, all around, again, really nice company, really nice set of guys. We've met them a few times and they are just lovely. So please go check them out. If you end up buying something, use that code Dragonborn10 and yeah, you'll get a little bit of money off. And it will let people know that we've sent you there. So even better. But apart from that, I think that is all of our announcements. Unless anybody else has anything else.
I don't think so.
No?
I'm ready to get squashed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least you're not at the back of the pack, right?
No.
No, that would be Muggins.
It would be. Well, I guess we should
Good
jump into
job.
tonight's episode of Starfinder. After finding the ghost of Vorek Kassar, sorry, no, incorrect. After finding the ghost of Vorek Kassar's grandfather, General Skarok Kassar, the general who led the great final stand against the Swarm here on Avil, and learning that his victory here may have come at some pact or deal to borrow power, Vorek Kassar, our party soldiers, decided they needed some question answered and took Dynatech Shuttle 4825, referred to by the crew as the SS.Joan, and left the party to return to Vesk Prime. With the goodbye, the party began to search for Skelkin's missing friend, Denizde Absuli. Following their first lead, a few strands of hair from Cassie Cato and her bed bunk, and the use of Calyx's absolute compass, the crew navigate the northern flat wastes of the forward operating base and begin to descend down into a craggy canyon. Sorry, just making sure that was something there in chat. I'm really worried microphones weren't on there. I was like, no, we're good, I think we're good. And like panicked. First, what seems like a simple and unassuming mass of rocks soon turned out to be an ancient homes and caves used by some long dead race of beings potentially millennia prior to the gap. The party find an alcove cave, dwelling, devoid like all the others, to bed down for the night and begin to take watch. A few revealing questions come about the revelation that TJ Squeakerson is not, in fact, a Yosoki, a form of ratfolk race from Akaton, but instead a Hastoki, an unheard of race within the party. During TJ's watch, a small swarm of creatures are seen flying overhead, and the party's use of the cave dwelling and stone slabs keep them undetected under the red sky above. Calyx climbs one of the tall spindle-like rock structures and sees that the canyon floor seems to, at one point, drop like a sinkhole, pulling in the surrounding structures, and the compass with Cassie Cato's DNA tracks that she is down there somewhere. The morning comes, and with it the party make their way to the outer rim of the hole and find a few tunnels leading down. They begin their descent as one tunnel breaches into the daylight again. TJ Squeakerson steps onto a stone step that depresses into the ground, and a large barrel above and behind them drops into place as they activate a trap. And that is where we are beginning today. The roof of this 10-foot wide tunnel has already collapsed in, but it's like 15 to 20 foot high walls. So there is breaks where you can see part of the sky. When you look up behind you and you hear this clunk Skelkin, you can see where there was that drop before. There is this like alcove and these barrels drop down, and then you see these two mechanical like stone arms like that are attached to the walls. Bring it down fast but smooth as it makes contact with the ground and the top of the steps. I need everybody to make a reflex saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Okay.
You have the chance to shout something here.
Do I?
Like, because you actively perceived, well, in the end of the last session, I'm going to say that you have the chance now to warn the others, and it will affect the DC.
Oh, what? Fucking run!
Or you can leave it alone, and we'll leave it where it is. Okay. Reflex saving throws, please. I need to bring up Calyx's.
Do they get pluses for their little light up shoes?
They don't.
Damn.
It was worth a try, but...
I'm
no.
having that thing again where my character doesn't exist.
Close down the web page and bring back up, and then you'll have to log back in again.
No, I've got even less characters than I had before.
Oh dear.
Minus characters?
I think it's like +2 or something, wasn't it? Very close.
It sounds like that for level 1.
Yeah.
Because we are all level 1.
Indeed, yeah.
So while we're waiting,
Yes.
I'm going to roll Calyx's.
Oh,
I got a natural 20 for a
Oh.
23.
Oh, hey, I got 16.
16! Calyx is a 14.
I want to see what I can add to it to decide whether I need to use one of those things or not.
What do you get on the dice?
I haven't rolled yet because I didn't know if I needed to use it before.
As long as it's before you know the outcome of the of like, you roll something,
Yeah.
and then you can look at the roll and go, no, I'm going to spend a crest hit.
So,
But it's before I give you like the result.
well, can you not give me the result because that was 2? This isn't working.
Sorry, mine's just gone down as well there.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Trouble up,
Technical
Mill.
issues.
Are you connected to the internet?
Yeah. I've
Tried
logged.
turning it on and off again.
I have. I keep closing the website. I've logged off and on again.
Okay. Are you spending your cred stick?
I'm going to, yes.
Yep. Okay, so hand over the cred stick and re-roll.
Do I want to do that again? Fuck up.
Better.
It's better, it's 11, but I don't know what's going on.
As an operative, I'm pretty sure that's your main save, so it's pretty sure it's going to be +2.
This isn't
If
helpful.
I get in before you, I'll let you know. NPCs and monsters. So.
I wouldn't mind, but I was logged on. It's saying I've got one. It's just not.
Well, I will tell you while we're waiting then.
Yep.
11 is a pass.
Good.
So- This barrel makes contact with the stairs. You shout run, and you guys just blindly start beginning to run down this corridor. As you do so, the light passes by these like holes in this roof above you, where it gets like dark and light and dark and light. And you are heading towards a darker side of the tunnel, way further down. It is catching up with you just as you begin to get to the end of the tunnel. Can I have perception checks, please?
Okay.
I had +4.
+4,
So-
easily, yeah.
Fucking hell, no. 6 plus.
6.
Plus something. It's a plus something.
Got a
It's 8.
dirty little 20.
Dirty 20.
14.
14. Math.
6 plus 1.
14 plus 8.
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay. You rush forwards, and as you enter this cupboard area, you leave a patch of bright light, and as you enter the dark, it's almost impossible to see, but you can just make out that there is a fork, a really sharp pointed fork, where you can choose left or right. Can you all put your heads down, please, so you
Oh,
cannot see
God.
each other? I have rolled for Calyx.
Can't we follow Calyx because we're behind her?
Well, it's so dark you can't see. You can just make out the shape that there
Even
is a
if you
fork
have
in the road.
dark vision.
Ah, yes, because it's like coming out of light into the darkness. You're getting that like green band of like aura where you can't really see anything for the moment. You have to make a split decision. With your heads down, can you hold up your left or your right hand for whichever way you're going? Okay, you want to have a look?
No.
So, that 20 I rolled earlier today
Yeah.
was odds and evens for Calyx.
Oh no.
They are going right.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Oh
So who went right and who went left?
I went right.
Right.
no.
Right, left, and you went left. Okay, perfect. So,
Wonderful.
I'm so alone.
Food.
What's wrong?
let me bring up what's going to happen now. So,
It's going so well.
I was
yeah.
So
afraid
soon.
of that happening.
I mean, the barrel can only go one way, right?
so this is the thing.
Stop at the fork.
You make the decision, and you take the corridor left or right, and as you do so, you hear behind you of a barrel smashing against that sharp point. You briefly, as your vision comes back to you, get to look behind, and you see that the barrel is like clay and it shatters apart, but it's empty. You then see bits of it falling through a grate on the floor. You take the next step as you're running, and you hit a sharp decline. I need a reflex saving throw from everybody, please.
Oh,
That one.
Now, one from Skelkin Shaw,
12.
12.
7.
7, and that is a 7 on Calyx as well.
Oh my god.
So, the first thing that happens for you guys, you watch as TJ just goes off down one of the tunnels, and you guys all go the other way, and it's like, shit! And because, like, somebody at the front, which would be Calyx, stops, you all collide into Calyx, and then you all end up sliding, and it's very like, if you'd have carried on running, you'd have had the momentum to stay upright, but because you stopped, you slide down on the right hand. Sorry, you went right and you went left, sorry. My apologies. One thing you notice as you're going down, with those perception checks is there are like these little holes that are like up and down, going all over the place. But you slide and you tumble out of the bottom, rolling over a few things. For you actually carry on running, and you then start to hear thunk, 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 thunk. I need a reflex saving throw again, please.
18.
18. Luckily, you hear something coming, and like maybe you're like Hastoki sensors or like the rodent ears, and you manage to like duck down in time as something is passing by where your head is, and then you just hear these like little clatters, like ting, ting, hitting stone and rolling around until eventually like you run out the bottom just as these three come out of the right hand side one, like all like tumbling together, and you enter the base of these two parallel tunnels where the ground flattens out, and at the base of the right tunnel small needle-like spines lie on the floor in a pile that you now see leaving the left-hand tunnel as well, as TJ Squeakerson is running out of there and into the room. The room is around 20 foot. It's an antechamber of some sort. And the wall opposite you has 4 sconces on it, but they're extinguished. The 2 walls that would be to your left and right are completely open. And you can see that they lead into 10 foot of space that then also goes upwards, like you're behind a screen in a room, kind of, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So, trying to visualize this one for you mainly here. If you had, for podcast or something, don't try and show me. Say this is the room, but then these walls are open, and there's a roof over it here and here, and a wall there. There's 2 walls here, and you can tell the room goes off around like so, and there is a blue glow emanating from around those corners somewhere.
Is this after we've got up out of our pile of mangled bodies?
Yes.
Or as we're...
As you're entering the room, this is everything that you see. Okay, it's like, sorry about that. I just, TJ went a different way and I was a bit worried that we'd lose him.
Sorry, I would have tunneled back to you eventually. Sorry about that, chaps. Got a bit,
Can we,
got a bit head up.
Spare of the moment, it's fine.
try this new thing called looking for traps before we step? That would be ace.
Okay, to be fair, how the hell are we supposed to know this place is going to be trapped? It looks barren.
I mean, I did say it, I just didn't actively do anything to help last time, if you recall.
So you're more speaking to yourself then, that's what you mean?
Well, in all
Well, I
fairness,
went
though,
behind, so me searching for traps after you have already gone is utterly pointless.
in all fairness, though, as a learning curve goes, that was quite a steep one. But I think now, yeah, we'll probably end up looking for traps a bit more often.
I can draw up a poster. We can put it up in whichever ship we end up in. Always look for traps, and we'll put a little graphic with it.
That would be fantastic, because with the way we retain things, we won't remember that at all.
I'll be working on that then. As soon as we get into some kind of ship again, there we go.
All right.
Set of motivational posters for us.
Sorry, yeah, I would have thought that. I'm so used to looking for magic, I didn't think to look for. I guess mechanical traps.
Yes.
You did good, because I wouldn't have looked for magic, so...
Well, at least we got it covered between us. Maybe next time.
We won't... well, as far as bad things go, that was actually quite funny.
Well, I mean, apart from running from that, it shattered whatever that barrel was, and then the slide, and then Calix looks back, and there's all of these little spines on the ground. It's really dark in here, and this blue light comes in around the corners and only just lights up this room. But yeah,
Have we been impaled?
you guys haven't, and you managed to avoid all the ones that came out. But Kate's like, apart from the slide and that barrel, there's nothing really for any danger, really, I guess.
I had a lot of things flying around me running down that other side, so, but slippery Squeakerson got the best of them though.
So there's these like 4 sconces
Yes.
at the back that are unlit.
Yeah, they're just torch sconces. 4 of them on the wall opposite these 2 exits of a tunnel, and then there are these 2 open walls, and then beyond that opening, by about 10 foot, is clearly another wall to another room that then extends out beyond this wall that you can't see past.
I am struggling so much. with this?
Right. I'm going to peek around a corner. I'm going to pick the one on the right.
Okay.
And just like poking my head around just to see if I can see more of this blue glow on what it is.
Okay. You're definitely going to see some things, but give me a perception check. Make sure the sniper gets you.
Or that not good.
Oh,
10.
No.
Okay. You peer around the corner, and this is a large room. And what you notice is that as these two bits come out, the room here is clearly designed to just stop people from like tumbling into the room. You see that 5 foot away from where you poke your heads out, there is just a full room width length of stairs that go down 5 foot, so a couple of steps, that then lead onto a almost like parquet floor, and then across the other side of the room there is a single set of stairs, maybe 40 feet away, single set of stairs that lead up to a statue of a regal looking figure holding a sword point down.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to just think about this in my head.
Can I go up and grab a splintered piece of barrel and do the old throw it down the hole trick?
To climb back up those really steep tunnels, you're going to have to give me an athletics check or have a climb speed.
We'll go athletics. What's the worst can happen? I'm
Exactly.
in a pile of spines. Nat 20.
Woo!
Plus 4.
Charging them perineums. So,
The other two didn't fucking work.
Hey,
did
it's a
they?
natty twins only. We gotta love that. Yeah, so you managed to like scale your way back up, and I think because of underground living and tunnel life, you're quite used to this kind of thing. And as you make your way back to the top, what you see is on this drop-down step where you obviously had that moment where you had to like realise you were then going forwards and down with your momentum. You can climb back up, and there is like a grate, a metal grate, and there is parts of this clay barrel. Some left of it on top, but the rest of it is
Down the
has
hill.
fallen down into the dark abyss.
Yeah, I just want a piece or two.
Yeah, there are probably like some decent hand-sized pieces. There are probably some smaller ones.
Like ideally 2, as soon as I got 20, and like slide on my feet like I'm surfing down to the bottom.
Yeah, cool. You jump over the spines at the bottom, and they're like needle darts. They're really small, fine points that you've basically. One side of it, the right side, obviously was shooting out, but the left side didn't. But now there's a pile at the bottom of each one. You have these 2 pieces of clay-ish material. What would you like to do?
Throw it down the side that Kaz is not looking down.
Okay. Do you poke your head out?
No, I'm just gonna.
Just like blindly. Yeet!
Yeah.
Cool. Just gonna have a drink from my Dynatech mug that I didn't mention in the merch store earlier.
Much!
How dare you?
Refreshing.
Nice.
You both bits or just one bit for now?
One bit.
One bit. Ping, 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 ping. It hits the first square at the bottom of this set of steps, and then falls through the next square. You see that? You wouldn't.
Do you mean
I
it
see
falls
that.
through it?
Give me a mysticism check.
So-
Not you. You didn't see it. You can give me a mysticism check.
Yeah, but I know that I heard it stop.
You did. You heard it hit one thing and then it stopped.
17.
17. It falls through the tile, and then the tile ripples and then goes back to being still. And
False terrain.
after that, about a second later, you hear.
Okay. Well, it's a good job you did that. I think there's some magic work here. Isn't it Calyx's detect magic thingy still up?
Oh yeah, I can detect magic. Sure. I believe it's an at-will cantrip for them. Let's
You don't want
have.
Huh?
What's the last one?
Give me fire fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it?
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you watch as Calyx like pulls out the thread that they have, and they. That's magic.
That's okay.
Detect magic spells, effects, items, objects, as well as hybrid items in the area. You can detect magical traps in this way as they are created with additional magic that wards them from common spells. Each round you concentrate on the same area. You can determine the magical source. What's the area and the range? Range is 60 foot. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to draw a map.
Yeah.
Sweet. That will help.
You're gonna sing a theme tune.
Sing the theme tune, wipe the theme tune.
So let's use this because it's nice and blank.
Map.
You guys can have a pen.
You sure you want to give us the pen power?
I do. I absolutely do.
That looks like a Sharpie.
Because I think this will be fun. So let's put the back.
Let's draw a penis.
You can draw a penis all you want, but remember, I will
Yay.
adjust the hit points and things.
It is welcome.
So, let's create the layout of the room. So, we've got... I will do this side of it here first, actually, because I may as well give you the effigy of where you are. I put you over here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So this is... This is your open wall. I'm going to give you that there so that you know where your little room is right now. Can I have another pen, please, just so we can differentiate between the two? So, then we're going to come out here. No, 10 foot, like so.
It is a Sharpie.
It is a Sharpie.
It
Then
comes up.
there would be another 5 foot there. And this is where your steps are.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it goes all the way along.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we should have... Perfect.
That's not what I pictured, so that's good.
No, I pictured the stairs being here on each side.
No, I pictured them
Just
being
a
a
round.
round thing, like an amphitheatre.
So
Okay.
we're kind of like in our own sort of closed room-ish.
Yes, but this
But
room
with
is
two
like... That's where your
Open sides.
exit is.
So it's not closed.
Wait.
Just going to give you the corners of the rooms in a darker colour. For podcast listeners, I am very briefly drawing the dimension of the room on for these guys,
Yeah.
so that they can see it. So,
The red's not showing up fantastic on camera.
that's all right. We'll do that, and then as long as we've got the corners, as long as you guys
As long
can
as
see
we
it,
know where we are, that's fine.
I'm going to grab your minis.
Yeah.
Yay!
No! Don't want to.
Already one in the cave.
No.
That's it.
Yeah, and the one that rolled a 2 isn't in there yet.
So, Calyx is in this room here. Skelkin and Kaz, there and there. And TJ, who came out of the right tube, would be about there. So I'm going to leave you guys there, like so. And then, we are going to... Calyx like, yeah, I can detect magic. You would see that the piece of clay would have fallen through a hole over here, probably like here or something, when she yeeted it around the corner. And yeah, it just falls through. Calyx like, yeah, I can detect magic, and we'll ping. You watch as he casts the weave of silk that they normally do in the cat's cradle, and then it disperses into this detect magic. They would come out to your side since they said that. They're like, oh, okay. This entire room is illusion. Okay.
Death Brat. Is it just
I-
an abyss?
I see a lot of colours, but for now,
Yeah.
everything is like a pinky purple, every tile, but these ones here at the base, well, sorry, the steps would actually be there, and these would be the base of the steps, my apologies.
Yes,
They're all slightly different, so the outside ones are blue, the next one in is red, the next one in is green, Then your steps out, by the way, are here. And this is where your statue stands.
Yep.
Okay.
Opposite the statue is like a black void.
I missed a colour.
Blue, red, and then green.
I thought there was a yellow.
No? Was there a yellow?
So
was there?
it's blue on the
Blue.
outside,
Red and then.
red, and then green.
Yep.
And then the one opposite the statue
Yeah.
is like a black void.
Oh, let's go and stand on the black
Um,
void.
And then the one next to that, the last space is gold.
Ooh.
For now, the rest of the squares are like a pinky purple. And does somebody want to make? I don't know. I'll just make a perception check for the Calyx. But I'll do it open so people can see what we're doing.
Whee!
What
did he say?
It's an 11 plus 8.
Woo! Woo!
The
Tasty.
that statue has a blue crown floating above their head, and then as they say that, you see this crown materialise, and that's what's giving off the blue glow around the room.
Right. What do the colours mean, Calyx? Does that mean anything to you?
No, it's all under illusion magic, but I can see that it obviously must mean something.
So which one did my thing land on?
Let's just say it landed here for now,
So we mark that next or something. Yeah.
and it went through.
And that's green, or the colours are just in the row in front?
It's just in the row in front. It's just a purpley pink at the moment. Sorry, what the mistake I made is I put the steps too far forward. They should be there, and then this is where your blue, red, green.
So does that
black,
mean
gold.
the whole row is magic-fied if there's no colour?
Is it a case of we have to choose the right colour?
But I mean, the crown's blue,
Yeah.
but there's no blue. Well, no,
There's
hang on.
blues on the
There's
side.
Blue's
blue.
on the outside.
Yeah.
But is it the same blue calyx as the blue crown, or is it a slightly different blue?
It is slightly different.
Can
Okay.
I throw that other piece of pottery onto the blue that's nearest to me?
Yeah.
We'll give it a go.
It goes through.
Goes through it.
As in, not through the way we want it to go, as in...
It just
It
goes
goes
through
down.
the top.
It's going to be something to do with these sconces here.
Do we need to light the sconces? Maybe get some
With
glue?
what? A space lighter?
I don't know.
I can make fire, I think.
There you go.
Oh, well, that's useful.
Oh,
At least
for
one of us
fuck's
is
sake,
prepared.
why do I keep forgetting magic exists? Like, no one's going to have a match, we're in space.
I take it you don't use magic.
I use it all the time.
I mean, I could also use this laser pistol. I guess it's burn damage. You can see if that works.
Yeah?
Or if anybody knows how to create fire with anything they've got here. Or I haven't got any survival gear.
I don't know, I'm pretty angry.
No.
Maybe if I stare at it long enough, it might...
Got a frag grenade.
That'll do it.
Come on, I want to make one of my
laser
small
pen.
minor forms using my nanites.
Yeah.
To create a charge palm, which would usually create a charge in like a plasma battery for weapons.
Yeah. So put steps there so that you guys know. I'll unlock these.
I want to maybe see if it can spark or ignite.
That sounds like an engineering check to me, buddy.
Okay.
It was blue, red, green, yeah?
Yep. Black.
Green.
Gold.
I'm having to do this reverse, so... Nope.
No.
I gave you guys pens
Yeah,
for
you're doing it, man.
Just...
Give the dyspraxic guy an upside down map. The podcast listeners, these guys watch as I struggle to write upside
It was
down and
hilarious.
over an arm's reach
Look,
away.
we wanted to give you a
This is here
chance,
for
okay?
entertainment purposes, no?
Well, I'm just letting podcast listeners know.
I've got a 25.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that you can probably pull out some little like fibers of like iron and tin and like other things that you've got together to create like a steel wool, and then you take the battery and you like put them together and science bitch make a fucking spark, and you light
Sonic Ignite! Christ!
The thing is, I heard you open that door like
I didn't.
2 or 3 minutes ago, and you've just been sat there.
Oh my god.
Oh, you wee shite.
Yeah,
You're a wee little shade.
We got Tamsin back, everybody! Did you hear the description of the room?
No, I've only actually been there for about 20 seconds.
Oh, I thought you had been a while ago. Fair enough.
No, I've literally only
I
just
need a
got
wee
here.
Let me in.
Right,
Calyx, you have cast Detect Magic and noticed in this room, not only has Skelken thrown a piece of
Take it
clay
over
and it's gone through the tiles. So you have this large room here. These are steps that I've drawn on really shittily. Then there is a statue over here of a regal-looking figure with a sword pointed down and a blue magical crown above their head. The steps all across here don't match the other side. There's only one set of steps up
okay.
from here. The squares here go blue, red, green. This one's like a black void, and this one's gold. The rest of them here are all a pinky purple. But every one of them in this room brims with illusion magic.
Illusions. My illusions, Dad.
And Skelken has thrown a bits of clay
Okay.
I've run
into
out
2
of
of the
clay.
squares, and they've gone straight through them.
So
They've
it went,
gone
it went
straight-
This one
through.
and this one.
Like,
Should
like
we-
So
a little-
they've gone through.
So we've gone through
a blue.
blue and a what?
green.
Green?
So a blue and a green.
Well, it's only green because you're calling it that row. Otherwise, the actual square itself is like a pinky purple.
Okay.
I reckon it's like when you're down or low, lower than the floor. Come on, sit.
What?
What's happening? Do a
I just
Peter,
said the word command sit, and I'm like, okay.
do the Peter Panda dance.
I've literally
Really?
no idea what you're talking
There's like-
about.
Everybody just turn away from Emily slowly.
There's
That's
a
just-
code.
We're shunning her.
There's a code to get.
Give
to
me the other cred stick back.
I'm trying to talk. There's a code to get to the other side, so you don't get like your head chopped off or
Yeah,
scored.
no, I'm getting
But
that.
you can't just
but
walk
it's
in a straight line. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
dance.
I'm getting that, but I didn't get the Peter Pan reference.
No,
God,
no,
it's like
Peter
Way of the
Panda. I
Warrior.
was literally trying to explain the dance, but it doesn't.
You made it
matter.
more confusing.
Sorry.
No,
Do you know what would be a
Everyone
better
talking over
one?
me made it more confusing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Do you know what would be a better one? Is like doing the June walk in June,
Yeah.
where you. So you know
No,
what
because
I'm
then
Yeah.
I can disappear in
Whoa.
3 different spaces
Oh, yeah.
instead of just one.
Cool.
Right.
What would you like to do? I hand it over to you guys.
I came here to throw clay and fuck bitches, and I'm all out of clay.
Where the bitches
And
at?
there's the clip of this succession. I came here to throw clay and fuck bitches, and I'm all out of clay.
Oh dear.
Who's taking it?
Not me.
Shall I try and light one of these sconces?
Yes, let's.
Oh
What
right,
you've missed
there's
is, in this
sconces.
antechamber here where you guys have exited, there were like 4 sconces.
Like the sconces.
Light on this wall here.
So there are 4 sconces before us. Yeah, light them.
I'll light one of them and see what happens. So
Which one?
the one next to me at the minute, so on the far right.
Cool. You take your battery and your wall and you and it
this one too?
ignites in a green flame. And Calyx, if you're looking out into the room at the moment,
Detect magic.
and it's only you that sees this with Detect Magic, all of the green, well, sorry, the 2 green ones, the whole line, sorry, it'd be,
3 in from each side.
my apologies, that end one's not green, it's blue. It ignites in blue flame,
Gosh darn
and each tile leading up from it turns blue, and so does every tile across.
Mm-hmm.
It's only for
Okay.
your eyes,
I mean, I'll say that out loud.
and then the torch goes out.
What does it mean?
Okay.
So along here.
So along
Sorry, it was
up,
blue, my apologies,
Yeah,
I got
it's
that wrong.
blue, yeah.
It's blue, so all
blue
along
is
here,
up
and
and
all the
across.
ones that are
Okay.
currently different colours, all of that turns blue, and then it goes back.
So we have tried blue, and blue sucks already. So we
Okay.
need to
Try the other. Try the all 3
Yeah,
of
line,
them.
line them all.
Because they might all be different
I'll go to
colours.
the one
They
to the
will,
left.
but we need to find out which colour we can actually not fall through.
Well, if we find out
Well-
what the buttons do.
You light the red one.
What's revealed? Yes.
And the
red.
torch
Yep.
turns red, and what you would see is this square remains red,
Yeah.
then the one in front of it, and 2 this way. This one stays red, and goes 2 up red, and 1 across red. And then goes out.
It's like a
Okay, so
chessboard.
probably
it is the
not
knight, it is
red.
the rook. I knew it with the thing, with the king, and the yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So using that logic, which is completely irrelevant, then the green should
So-
go diagonally, which we don't know until we do
Yeah.
it.
So red is rook.
Red is.
Blue is rook.
Blue is rook.
I don't play chess, so
Blue is rook, and then the red that we just lit is the knight.
yeah.
Which is not helpful if she doesn't
so
play
no.
chess.
Okay, so
It's actually
straightforward
really
L
useless.
shapes. So blue, rook,
Yeah.
But it goes
red
no further.
is
You get
knight.
one L.
Chess.
Okay.
For dummies.
So we
And
can't get
then-
anywhere with that.
Yeah, shall we light up the other
Well, I
two?
like the next one.
You light the next one along, and that one is the green one. Comes up, and you watch as the green squares get brighter, calyx, and then
Yeah.
diagonals.
Yeah. Okay, so
bishops.
yeah.
And then there's one last torch.
Oh, I like that one to see.
Black void.
It lights in a gold, and the gold square runs all the way up, and the diagonals coming off.
So that's,
that's the
queen.
queen,
Yeah. All right. So who?
So there isn't a path to the other end with the red ones.
Nope.
No.
No,
Do we have to
but
play
it does
chess?
feel like we do have to play space chess.
But how do we get them to move?
Do we want
Do
to
we
take
have to be
one
the
each?
players?
We are one each, so we have blue,
I
red,
mean,
green,
yeah.
and gold.
Do we actually have to play
He's
chess,
going
or do
to
we pick a
sacrifice
colour?
himself.
You can't.
No! When I made my move! Check the kid!
Oh my god.
Me? I'll be a knight.
You there! Port to Kingside Castle!
Knight to E4.
Oh,
Right, I don't know
nerds.
what I'm
Except we are actually going to be doing this,
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
But the
what are
clay
we
one's
playing
straight.
with? I think we've gone too far, see? I thought we were
Fucking
just
anywhere.
following the path so we don't die.
I mean, on that basis, we'd follow blue all the way
No,
down
we
to
wouldn't,
the
because
end.
blue sucks. I've just thrown a bit of clay and you go right
suck.
through it.
I think what Skelton's getting to is there's only one set of stairs
Sorry,
out.
I think Calyx was processing that while we were...
So there
Yeah.
is only this one set of stairs. One square has stairs, but the rest is just flat wall at the other side.
So I've thrown a bit of clay and it's landed on a general pink square, which it's gone through, sunk through.
Okay.
I've thrown a bit of
What
clay on blue.
if we are holding the torch that is associated with said colour?
Yeah, but I think we need to find said colour that doesn't melt through the floor first. Which I'm hoping it's not red, because red doesn't go to the end. So I think we need to
Well,
try
I mean,
green.
blue goes to the end.
Yeah,
green
but
goes
you can't-
diagonal.
You go through blue. You can't
Yeah,
step on blue, you'll die.
All right, have you tried green then?
No, we need to try green.
We've-
But
We've tried
We've
green.
tried green.
I've
We
run
haven't
out
tried.
of shit to throw.
We haven't tried red, black, or gold.
Yeah.
I'm not really inclined to try black.
The black void.
Can I take out? I don't know. What have I got? Some money.
Let's throw
Yeah, cred stick.
Take out a cred stick and just chuck it on the red one.
How much is on that cred stick?
I mean,
But I have
500.
You can transfer between cred sticks, by the way. So you can be like, "Bloop, bloop, bloop."
I put like a cred on it.
A cred. So mark off a cred.
Yeah.
I have fought for this that red doesn't go to the end.
Well, we're testing where we can go. We're just seeing what all. Do you know? I'll
Yeah,
put
we have-
three creds
Yep.
on the red, the black, and the gold, just to see what happens
All drop
individually.
through.
Cool. Well, that's that.
And then you
Maybe I'm thinking maybe it can detect whether it's living matter.
I mean, I also want
Do
to
you want to
try...
test it? Because I fucking don't.
I mean, I'm kind of tempted, like, if you hold the associated sconce.
I would try taking. Can you take the sconce out?
You try,
Or are
and it
they-
doesn't budge.
Okay, it does not
Oh, okay.
move.
Or if you light
Intrusive
that same sconce and then try
Oh,
and
please do.
move on that same
I
colour.
electrocuted Jack
So-
for those.
Say if I'm lighting it, I communicate with you like I'm doing blue now. Boop, boop,
And then,
someone
like,
takes it.
move on
Roughly
blue.
seconds, how long was it on for?
What the
colour.
It's gone,
5.
6 seconds.
Can I?
Around.
Seconds.
Oh, around. I see. Oh, how convenient.
No, just bear in mind, everything in tabletop is pretty much done in 6 seconds and 5 feet. So don't hold me to that.
Can you realistically...
Here's all the
15, 20,
monsters.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Could you really do that in 6 seconds, 45 feet?
If you take the run action in a straight line, yeah.
Okay.
I think we've got to play through it. Can someone remind me what the colours were for the chess pieces? Because I heard chess and freaked out.
Yeah,
blue
so
is
did I.
rook.
Yeah.
Red is knight,
L
Yeah.
and then green is
is
bishop.
diagonals.
Gold
is queen. Black is
Well,
the empty void.
Well, we didn't have a sconce, did we?
It is opposite the statue.
When he threw the cred sticks.
She threw. Oh no, he Crested
No.
Jet Clay, yeah.
Clay, TJ threw cred. Well, basically either Clay or cred. When you say it fell through, how long before you heard like the?
About a second.
Okay, so it's not at least too far to go down.
But it
in
went like.
case.
No, it disappears, right? You don't.
Oh,
hear-
okay. So
Yeah.
it sounds as like
There's no-
water, liquid.
There's no sound. It
You
vanishes.
could give me a nature check on that one.
Seems fair.
Realise I'm not watching Mods Chat either. I'm just diving too into the puzzle.
Was it stop eating biscuits and shut up?
Probably.
No, I don't think there was anything. I just usually I keep the Mod Chat up so that just in case Mike's going.
No nature. So closest to nature,
Well, it's just a flat roll.
life science.
Nope.
No.
Oh no. Grand old 3.
Big old 3.
Nice old 3. I've got no clue.
No clue
I have never come
whatsoever.
across anything like this or any puzzles like this.
Well, that big old stack of spines.
Spines?
Yeah. So when you guys you came out of these tunnels that like ran down because you ran. What you missed was they ran past the barrel. It just missed them and it smashed apart. Then as they had to choose left or right, blinded by going into the darkness, they then fell into these 2 tunnels. And one side was completely clear, but when they got to the bottom, there's like a load of needles and spines at the bottom. But then the one TJ went down, it was like ting, 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 ting. And then as they came running out the bottom, a load of these spines fell out as well.
Can we try the spines on the colours we have not tried?
Yep. I will tell you now, they all fall through.
I think.
Can you have a little look at your magic doodad and see if Cassie Cato came through this way, or has? I mean, she obviously has gone through this way somewhere.
Maybe.
Because here's the thing: when I fell out of my lovely little tunnel, I was being shot at. You lot weren't, but the spines were still there. So ergo, I reckon Cato came through the right tunnel,
Set it off.
and maybe has played through this if she has come this way.
The Chamber of Secrets. Oh, I just had actually something really smart to say, and that came out.
The Chamber of Secrets.
We're thinking. Well, I think I'm on a different wavelength to you because you think there's something we have to play, whereas I think that maybe the torch makes the colour solidified. So can I try if you light one of the torches?
Well, that's what I was saying
Then
earlier.
we throw a spine and test that theory, see if it solidifies or if it still goes through.
I would like to just put forward my possible idea of what might be going on here.
Okay.
Go on.
I think that statue, once we take some sort of move, will start moving.
Agree.
And then
and
using the
you're free.
patterns, we have to land on the space that it's currently in.
Well, that's not how you play chess, though. You kill the king.
No, but there's no other side to this. There's no other pieces. It's just
That we know of.
Well, I'm going to say most of these tiles are illusionary, so we may step on them and then poof, you may end up with like 50 more pieces.
Look at you, smug over there.
This is my favourite thing, is putting things in front of the players and sitting back.
But I don't want to play a mystery game of chess.
I want to kill things.
You're in here.
Okay, so
yeah.
the idea is that we need to get across. Is there like a tunnel the other side that we can see going out the
The
other
only
side?
thing that you can see are these steps that lead up to this statue.
Is it a wall behind the statue?
Hard to tell because of that blue glow.
I
The only
think
thing you can see is the
Kaz has
statue.
had a very good idea of lighting. I think we need to light, as you say, light
Like
the
the
torch,
sconce.
whack a thing on it, see what happens. And at this point, chaps, I'm literally about this close just from stepping on a bloody square. So let's just do
I'm
it.
quite close to as well.
I'm going to light the blue one.
Yeah.
And if someone else could be ready to either put themselves on it.
I was
or
going to
put
say,
something
I will
else on it.
actually.
I'm not
No,
gonna
I'm going to
sacrifice
go
myself.
up. I'll go up to the blue.
You're going
one.
to test it.
If you can,
this is
shimmy
the
me up there.
stairs,
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I've got four legs, so I'll just put
I'm not
one
coming
leg
for
out.
you if you disappear.
I'll come for you.
Thank you.
You got one leg out.
Well, I'm gonna wait
Yeah,
for.
yeah, hold on the top end.
It's like hovering
Yeah.
over where I believe it's
Okay.
going to be, and I'm gonna wait until Kaz
I'll
lights
light
it.
the blue sconce.
You light the blue sconce, and you see that same 2 lines going straight across, and the one across all the spaces.
Have you thought about the fact that it's only on for 6 seconds?
Well, we'll see if
You tap
it
it,
stays on
and you tap it.
the
I
solid.
tap it.
And then when the sconce goes out, is Calyx still on it?
Well, it's only my one leg on it. I'm like holding the wall. and just like...
Yes.
Is it still solid? Okay.
Ah, okay.
Take your foot off it and then try and put it back on.
Solid.
2 feet on.
Yeah.
So
Pull onto it. Can you move yourself onto that square, please?
Yep. Can you, shimmy me forwards?
As you move onto that, you see it because of the magic, but now you all see the blue shing shing for that particular space lights up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that did seem to do something.
Yeah.
And so you're standing on a square that you've seen something drop through before.
Great, now what do we do?
We have to get on the squares. I
Cool.
think we have to get on the squares.
Yeah, but somebody's got to activate the
Yeah.
sconces.
Only 3
Do
of us. can
we?
Yeah, well, if we
Maybe
don't,
this is just showing
maybe
us
you
what
can
we
only
do.
have one colour active at a time. What if we activate green and then Calyx just poof?
I mean, we're
Oh,
always
that's
gonna
actually
have
a
a lot of
very
what-ifs.
good point. I mean, do one of you want to see if you can like put your foot on
Yeah,
this?
Absolutely
I
not.
won't light a sconce.
No,
Someone
no,
else
just
tries
just
it.
like hold the wall and just
I
see
will
if you can
try
put your
and
foot on.
dip a toe on the where would TJ put themselves? I know where TJ wants to put themselves.
What, in the black? Or the
No.
queen?
TJ will be the queen. I'm going to dip a toe on the gold.
Of course you will.
Solid.
Cool. Yeah.
So what's the point in
Did
these
you?
fucking
You didn't like the
sconces then?
sconce though.
No.
So
No.
We
I
lit them all at the beginning
think-
to see what colours they were.
I
Yeah.
think the
I think
sconce
it- I
is
think-
just.
I think the
Showing.
sconces was a tutorial.
This is how the game works.
You peasants.
You may proceed.
cool. So we've got
Okay.
queen, we've got
got rook.
rook. Who wants to take
Um,
bishop and knight?
I'll take bishop.
I'll take that sword.
Okay.
You take that sword!
I will gingerly.
Sorry, what?
You are gingerly.
Mate, say that again.
That's over.
We'll have you.
Slowly make my way onto that green
Green, yeah?
bishops. I'm just like.
Solid.
Right, GG lads.
And when you step onto your relative ones, by the
Yeah.
way, it lights up the path of that particular piece.
Okay. And can we
Okay.
all see each other's paths?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, what about the red that didn't actually have a path? It just had a sodding L. I'm not stepping on that thing.
Well, Well, I mean,
that's how
that's
it can move,
your
isn't it?
choice now.
You're to not go anywhere or to die.
I mean, you can.
We,
Be another
I don't
rook.
think it is.
which is the L.
Yeah, but what if I step on the blue and
No,
Calyx dies?
There's another blue over that
Only
side.
one.
There's 2 rooks, 2 knights, 2 bishops.
I think we're
In
on the
the
Harry
game
Potter
of
quote,
chess.
like, probably 10, ding, ding, ding.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Why is nothing happening? It doesn't know there's 4 of us here.
Magic knows.
Maybe you
Magic
should try
knows.
stepping on.
God knows we are here.
I like that. That nearly got you a cred stick.
Maybe
Keep that coming.
try shutting up.
Oh, I feel more powerful.
That's a bit rude.
Oh, gosh, my blue.
God, it's got a nice ring to it.
I'm gonna try and step on the one diagonally to the right.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna little tippy tap.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's still solid, yeah.
Do you know what? I will
I'm just
also.
gonna test it and see what happens. 'Cause
Okay.
If something else takes a move, we'll know.
Okay, so as you step onto that square, it's just a slightly brighter green, but then the diagonals come off
Yep.
showing you the other paths that you can take from that particular one.
I think based on that, I'll move forwards as well.
How far?
Tapping one 5 foot square to start with.
Yeah, solid.
Okay.
And then as you move to here, this line stays blue, but this one
Now becomes
moves up to there, and that one is now the blue line.
Kat, just do you want to try just going to like tap to the side just to see if you can?
Slide to the left.
Slide.
Do you
to the
want
right.
to try dying?
No.
I don't think
This
I'm
is our
gonna
only
die.
choice.
I
We
just
have to move
Tap your toes.
No, I think she's saying, do you want to like go to a bit that's not on your path?
Yeah, I know. I will try dipping my little shoe to my right.
You get
What
sucked
goes
into
through
the
it?
abyss.
Okay.
Ah,
So you
okay.
can only move on your path.
Only move on the path we've chosen. Okay.
From what we
Okay.
can see.
Okay.
Skelton, are you joining us?
Why does red not have a path?
It does have
It
a
does.
It
path.
has an L-shaped
Yeah,
path.
but it doesn't continue.
No, but it
But
will
that's
the more
what a
you
knight
move
does.
because it's.
That involves a whole lot of trust.
There is
I've
another
been
rook
stood
space.
here. Listen, I've been stood here overthinking this for so long. I'm just gonna step on the red, but I'm going to continue. Like, if I don't die.
Where are you going? Red, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see the possible paths, which is 2 forwards, 1 right, or
Yeah.
1 forwards, 2 the other way.
I'm gonna keep going because I'm actually not enjoying this game. So I'm gonna go here.
And you take this path, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, it's remained solid. Now you have lit up the same 1, 2, and
I worked out a path how we can get there in 4 moves, and
yep,
if no one's stopping me, or doing
nothing's
anything.
stopping you.
Look, you the least trusting, and now you're like just strolling over.
You are still fine. You stand.
Oh, but it's a wall. It's not stairs.
No, stairs are here though, and your path can literally be that way, that way, that way.
Oh, I worked it out. Not using.
I mean,
the
your path
one
literally
set
goes to
stairs.
here, in front of the stairs, if you want to take it.
God, on that basis, I'll just walk forward.
Is it still red? Is it still? There's
Still red.
The stairs
Yeah.
and the statue is red,
The stairs and the statue haven't changed colour whatsoever during this. They've
and they're
remained there.
still pink.
So these ones here, that's just a load of stone. There's no magic on it whatsoever, according to Calix.
Yeah.
And the statue, now that you're closer actually, is a 3-armed humanoid. They have the 2 arms on the side, but there's one that comes over from the shoulder, and all 3 arms are holding this sword, point down. You can now see this like ethereal blue crown, which is lighting up the room, which is almost like a flame, but it's not giving off heat. There are also like 6 bug wings coming out behind them.
So can I now see? Because I think Kaz was trying to see what was behind the statue. Can I
Give me a
see?
deception check.
21.
Yeah. There's an archway that leads into a corridor.
Can I get by it? The statue.
You could get around it easily, yeah. There's enough space like in the alcove that you could go behind it. But the statue's like wings and its arms and everything block view from the other side of the room.
And the only magic that's coming from it is the crown.
Yeah.
Can I try and squeeze by it?
Not a problem. You climb up the steps, you squeeze past the small gap and into the archway behind, and behind the king is an archway that goes down another corridor. It's around 40 foot. It's steep incline, but it's not as steep as the blow dart tunnels that you went down.
Are you alright back there?
I'm fine. I'm gonna check it out for traps.
I will continue to move.
If you guys want to start moving yourselves
Yeah.
across,
I will go here.
yeah,
No, sorry, here.
Skelkin here.
And
You can
then,
pretty
I'm
much go
just
across here.
yeah.
Yep,
and then go across diagonally
yep.
into the stairs.
Queen Squeakerson,
Queen, do what
Da
you...
da 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 da. Just gonna walk all the way.
straight up.
Yeah.
We were just overthinking that, weren't we?
Oh,
Yeah.
hugely so.
Yeah.
Like, playing
Yeah.
the game, I'm like, it's just a path. We've got nothing to play with.
I
unless
will
we're playing with
also-
I just thought
spines.
that statue would move and then we have to fucking look at
Going back to TJ's earlier question, now that we're on the other side, I will get out the absolute compass and try and see. Oh my god, my hands are so dirty.
Wash them, Kate.
And try and see how dirty my hands
We
are.
have just run away from a.
I
battle
have
cage.
just been moving a house. Yeah, my hands are dirty. I didn't realise how dirty they were.
Troll bogey!
Yuck.
Oh god, I
5 points from Gryffindor.
The sheer double
the level of Harry Potter memes. An all-time high.
All the things
All
I
right,
don't have
little
at
baby
all.
Ron here getting the fucking compass out.
The compass is slightly to one side.
Like
Not
left,
a lot.
left or right?
It'll be slightly left, and it's like just.
We're getting it.
Okay.
Trouble is, I can't remember what's forgotten.
So we are getting
Neville's
closer
gotta
because it's
remember
now
all.
making All right, Skill, like wiggling up to Skilken, like.
Oh,
So
I would also
third
point out that
traps.
as you step off, the last person off you, all of those squares disappear, and the room goes into this like blue shade, and
can't
there is
go
just a
back.
vat of acid underneath.
Wonderful.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, so it wasn't water, it was acid.
Just
But
like-
you don't know. You're off going.
I'm just gonna put it out there, chaps. We are on a little bit of a time-sensitive mission, considering that a friend or foe might run off with our only way off this planet if we don't get a fucking shuffle on.
But
I
you-
do check the traps.
Yeah.
I would have to
Fair
agree,
enough.
actually.
But you say time sensitive. I say we've got no way off the island, so we've got all the time in the world.
No, but we do
Island.
have
We do
a way
have a
off.
way off.
We do.
No, is that nat one?
Go to the jail.
That's another nat one for
Wow.
skill control. Completely clear.
I
Right?
don't see any traps.
No, it's clear. Clear as
Completely
day.
clear. All right.
It is, however, I will
Clear as Darris
describe it as
Day.
you go down. You start heading down the corridor, and it's steep, but it's not slippable steep. You are able to traverse it quite easily. As you get to the bottom, you enter a large room, and it is a large room. It is maybe 100 foot tall and around 200 foot long. The centre of which, a large arch of obsidian stone stands. The walls around the room
Sorry.
some carvings of some sort that you can't quite see from this distance, but that's what you see as you get to the entrance of this, or the exit of this corridor, the entrance to this room.
Carvings. That I'm going to want to look at, probably.
I feel I've
Yeah,
seen
you
these
let me know if you go in the room.
obsidian arches before. You've got it.
Yeah.
I
They
don't.
weren't obsidian, but as I was doing this bit and like writing it a while ago, I was like, they're going to instantly link this to
Yeah. I'm like
Apart from, I
If
wasn't
we end
there,
up-
so I'm going in.
vortexing
Yeah.
through these
You
things
step into
onto
the room.
another plane.
You guys watch as Skelkin steps forward past the what is essentially the breach point of the corridor into the room and vanishes.
Ah!
You enter the room and the tunnel behind you closes up.
Like a brick wall.
But you guys can still see into the room,
But Skelkin
But you
appears
can't
gone.
see me.
but they can't see you.
Detect magic.
I don't think we need to detect it.
yeah.
We can see
I'm
it.
going to imagine that you leave this on constantly. Since
It
it's
is
at
on
will
yes.
for you, and it doesn't cost you a spell slot. There is definitely a event horizon,
Okay.
but it does not have a school of magic.
Is that possible?
Hand through.
Hand goes through.
Can I see my hand the other side?
Yeah.
Can you take it out?
Yeah.
Can it? Okay.
So I get my umbrella out to tap me. No.
It's a solid wall, and you do not hear her scream.
Skelkin! Him.
Him scream. I am terribly sorry.
all
I'm going to
right.
misgender the shit out of all of you.
That's alright. Doesn't help that two of us are playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're confusing.
Ah.
2023, 4, fucking.
Pronouns.
I understand verbs.
No, I am.
Burp.
Yeah.
Well, if I
But-
can't go back, I'm going to assume that they've noticed I'm not fucking there, so I'm going to carry on having a look at the carvings.
So you're going to go left and right to the carvings, yeah?
Oh,
You make a perception check while these guys decide what they're doing.
should we...
The only way is forward.
Yeah.
And I go through.
Okay.
Yeah, also.
Watch as Kaz
Kaz.
steps through, and again you watch him disappear. And for you, it's like the hole was never there. You now see Skelkin in the room, walking off towards the walls.
I'm going to take hold of Calix's hand. Come on, old chap.
Ah.
Come both of us through.
I'm scared.
Half in, half out, the wall bisects her, and you...
My boy!
Oh God!
I just stay there and
My boy!
Who would leave a guillotine here? Wow!
Do you know what the funny thing is? Because he is like half a centaur bug, like you could bisect him and get 2 bugs.
Two dead bugs.
Yeah, you all enter the room, and the wall has just—it's like it was never there. You don't even see people coming through it; they just apparate it like into the room.
Hogwarts history says you can't apparate into the building.
Is this room pitch black?
It's
Does this have a requirement?
oddly ambient with a blue light, but there's no light source.
Okay.
It's very dark,
Yeah.
but you can make out this obsidian mirror, and actually you would see it. There is a reflection of the room in this archway. That's right in the centre. It's 100 foot into the room. But what was your perception check?
17.
17. Okay. The carvings around the wall depict different humanoids with 3 arms and these 6 bug-like wings. Some of them are entertainers with weird instruments. Other ones are seem to be playing some kind of sporting wrestling or some kind of fighting. Other ones seem regal. Many different ones, some farming, but they're all in pairs.
Another game?
Do we need to pair up?
Wait, pairs as in like from one side, or like the people depicting the thing?
So they're like, there's two entertainers, and then there'll be like 2 people wrestling, but they're in the same poses,
Yeah.
but they're almost opposites of each other.
But
Do you want to-
In front of the entertainer.
Ugh.
You guys hold hands.
No, it's the
Exactly
same
like
way
it.
that the entertainer's doing.
Yeah,
Can
cool. Just a bunch of jackasses in a room.
the
Can
other
I-
side of the room, it looks like a mirror.
So are you looking in the mirror?
From a distance, I'm not going up to it. The mirror of Erised.
I would like to know how far away you are and at what angle.
I haven't moved. I'm at the carvings and obviously trying to look for a way out while you guys are.
So the room itself is completely closed off.
Yeah,
There's no exits.
but the mirror is the exit. That's what I'm thinking. So.
I'm gonna fuck around and find out. I'm gonna go right up to the
Are
mirror.
you?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I was just being a funny.
As you
I'm gonna
approach
fuck
the
around and find
archway,
out.
you see who is approaching.
I'm not.
I'll approach closer.
I think really fascinated by this other bug species, and I'm probably taking loads of photos.
Cool.
I'm also turning the camera back on.
Camera back on in this room,
Yes.
yeah? Then, as you guys approach the mirror, and you can see your reflections coming towards you, can you give me a perception check, please?
Which one of us?
Both of you,
Oh,
'cause you're
both.
both walking towards me.
Yep.
19.
You see nothing.
17.
Perfect. So, for all 3 of you, the first thing you notice, because you were looking at the mirror, and I just wanted to make sure we get this all right, it is slightly off colour. The reflection is a slightly darker grey compared to the rest of the room, which has this blue hue to it. As you guys approach, you see your own reflections walking towards you, and then you see the reflection of the room itself, and realise that this is a huge mirror. And although the reflection seems slightly off colour to the room you're currently in, and the door behind you gone, you actually see that through the mirror there is a circular opening on the other side of the room.
Huh.
But it's actually not a reflection of the room, because
It's the next room.
yeah, and you're actually seeing your own reflections, but you're seeing the rest of the room through this mirror.
So I think I pictured it wrong because there was an archway that we walked through, then it closed up, and all I'm seeing is the archway still there but bricked
So
in.
there was an archway behind the statue
Yeah.
that you were in. Then you went through that, which is into a tunnel.
But turning back, the archway's gone and it's just a wall, or
Yeah.
the wall fills in the archway.
No, it's completely gone. There is no archway there
So
whatsoever.
the mirror at the end of the room is not within another archway. It's
No,
just
the mirror is in the centre of the room.
I'm making stuff up. Okay. Well, oh,
I
okay.
will put my hand to it and
Well,
try and touch it.
So we could have walked around it and not touched it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When you go to the other side, completely clear, as if it was an empty archway. You put your hands to
it's
it,
definitely not a mirror.
and you expect this cold touch, but it's warm as you meet your own hand. And the reflection says brother at the same time.
Whoa. Does it? Okay.
Can we hear them?
The only as
It
as
just
a
sounds like TJ
Does
talking.
it feel wet? Does it feel like water?
Skeleton, sorry. Does it feel wet?
Yeah.
we've established, I'm very dry.
Yes, but is that
Dry
wet?
pouches.
I think, as a great entertainer once said, the only way is up, baby, and I want to try and go through if I can.
You push against each other.
Yeah,
Go nowhere.
nowhere. Well, that's damned interesting.
Hmm.
I've never held my own hand before. It's quite nice.
Are you on the other side of this archway at the moment?
I have barely moved from the front of the room because I'm looking at the car.
I'll go on the other side of the archway. And I'll say, TJ, can you see me still?
Can you all hear me?
No.
No.
Okay.
But you can see.
So the
TJ
archways.
hand up to the
From,
archway like a
from
model.
my side.
Oh.
From the other side.
So long room, archways in the middle of the room.
Why don't we draw it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm
No,
like.
don't say sorry.
My brain
So I'm going to
is.
turn this one over.
I too am a struggle bussin.
So we will just say the whole map is the chamber.
Okay,
Cool.
Secrets.
I'm not gonna lie,
Where's
it's been
the
an
basilisk?
exceedingly
handy
long day.
archway.
My
Don't
brain
worry,
is
I'm
not.
sure it'll be in the
That's
next
the room.
one.
Nice.
It quite literally is an empty room.
So mirror on one side, the archway we came through on the other, and
Well,
this
the-
archway in the
So
middle.
we-
No other archway.
So-
You came in
No.
over on your side. That is now gone. There is no other exit.
Yep.
This is a completely sealed room.
Okay, so
But when you look through the archway, there is a circular exit here that seems to lead to a large cavern and a bridge.
Do we need to platform 1 3/4 this?
So you can't converse with it because it didn't say anything. But everything around the room is saying do stuff in pairs, right? But you can't just tell it to go walk through the.
Can I go through the archway from my side?
Yes. You pass through, and then as he passes through from your guys' point of view, you see his own reflection walking away from him.
I don't feel any different or.
I mean, if you can take 40 necrotic damage.
Can I? Oh, I want to go to the other side of the room where I know where the hole was in the mirror.
Yes, so that would be over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to see if is it a solid wall?
Perception check.
Okay.
But your counterpart is going to be on the wrong side.
What you guys see is his
Room.
reflection on that side of the room.
24.
Solid wall.
Okay.
Can I come back to where we were when we came from, sort of but backing it up, still watching the mirror and see what happens to my counterpart on the other side?
It mirrors your movements.
Okay. Is the archway on wheels? Can we turn it, or is it
I was
stuck?
just about to say I want to inspect it.
Give me a perception check.
Cool.
I'm at
That's
a loss.
shite.
It's too
8.
late.
10.
Puzzles.
Woo!
I need
You've
some
done me
more.
well so far, Dice. You can have a rest.
I need some more puzzle fuel.
It's 8, I think, was
8 was the highest, yeah.
and 10 for me.
Pretty solid.
Cool.
So through the archway, this direction we can see the hole.
Yep,
But if we go around, we can't see the hole.
correct.
And we can come through the archway in this direction.
Correct.
Yeah.
My brain hurts.
No.
So, TJ tried to push to go through.
This side's a mirror.
Can I?
This side's the mirror.
I just
This
ended up
side's the
touching
mirror.
myself.
Yeah.
Can I try?
Oh, you know.
It depends on whether it still feels solid or whether it feels liquid, because you still touch your hand, but whether you can clasp or it's just a solid thing.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try it.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm gonna try. If you can't push your way in, I'm gonna see if I can pull and swap places and put myself on the other side whilst pushing them. The reflection.
So you reach out. Did you say anything?
Are we going to have to fight ourselves?
No, I mean, I don't think I would. I'm just kind of really puzzled by it. I'm not really thinking about letting everyone else know what the fuck I'm trying to do.
Awesome. You reach out and you clasp your own hand and you pull yourself through, and you now stand in the same chamber, but it's so grey. It's like everything is a hue of grey, and
Am I
it's
grey?
almost like somewhat ethereal. And your reflection is gone. You guys watch as she walks through the mirror.
Cool. Follow suit.
Well, admittedly, I'm mostly still looking at the walls.
Now I'm on the
Calix.
other side. Can I see them through it?
You can
So
see
I
them.
haven't been interacting.
can't
I am
see-
just
they
looking
can't
at
see
the
you.
walls.
So
Calix, I've
what
taken
happened to my
pictures, come on.
reflection? It's
gone.
just
Need to
gone.
take
It's
more
not in the room
pictures.
at all.
Yeah.
Mm,
You're looking through the arch, like you're all in the same room now.
that was not smart.
Do we see what's...
Oh, you also see now, by the way, this huge fucking 40-foot circle that there is a. So once you pass through the event horizon of the mirror, the room changes colour to be that of a slightly greyer and darker hue, just like the reflection was in the mirror when you were on the other side of it. But this time, that circular passageway is present in the room, and there's like rubble in places where there wasn't before. But you just get this more kind of like the air itself has this like granular feel to it. But then you see this like ornate bridge of marble and metallic work. Hard to kind of work out what it is in this colour, in this like greyish hue, but you can see it beyond the circle aperture of the corridor that you need to exit this room in.
I might play with the rubble until I see if my mates can join me.
Yeah, there's just like piles of like broken stone that are falling away from walls or from the ceiling.
Odd sort of place, isn't it? Do you live here?
Do we see what Skelton did to get through?
Well, you were currently walking away and checking the other walls, and not you. You had moved backwards, but were facing the mirror, so you do, and you said you were checking the carving, so no.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm...
TJ Sweeterson does.
I will relay. Skelton did a thing.
Oh,
And now
okay.
Skelton's gone.
What?
Skelton?
She sort of shook
Oh.
hands with herself and then went whoop and was.
What, from the mirror side? or-
Indeed, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Because you can touch yourself.
Yes, that's I have
And you
seen.
should touch
Yes.
yourself.
I'm
It's
probably
okay
like
to touch yourself.
It's natural.
probably going to
I
watch
need an adult.
No!
I need an adult.
like my own personal TV show of oddness.
Oh, yeah.
I will watch as I'm
Do
playing
you
with
touch
rubble.
yourself like this?
No, I mean like.
Yes, Calix, yeah, that's exactly it.
We'll remind you, Calix is a child.
Yeah.
You're of mature enough age that you want work.
Enough to work, but like, still
labour.
not that.
Yeah. You're quite innocent.
Oh, well, there's a.
Yeah.
We might as well
Let's
have
go
the
through, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Calix, you coming?
Yeah, I'll
We've
catch you
got
up
a
in a
lo-
second.
We've got a lot of pictures of the bug people.
Do you know what to do?
You did say what though?
Diagonally.
What did he say?
Diagonally.
Oh.
So I think we need to play a Harry Potter. I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy as well, so I'm just like.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop. It just
What house
keeps
is everybody in, by
coming.
the way? I know you're Ravenclaw.
I'm not actually sure.
I'm a Hufflepuff too.
I think I'm Gryffindor.
I'm Gryffindor through and through, 100%. Big up!
Ugh, that's so
Fuck
ridiculous.
off! This is the worst house.
Have you noticed it's the only house that gingers are allowed in?
There are gingers in Hufflepuff, and
Are
it's
there?
the second best house, and then it's Slytherin, and then I don't think there's any others.
I'm gonna go up to the mirror.
Anyway, you go to the mirror.
And I'm gonna hold my hand out for my twin.
Yeah.
And be like, be good, and kind
They say it at the same time as you, but this time as you reach out with the intention of pulling them through, the hand pulls and you
Little
just watch
Mexican way.
as you only see TJ. You don't see any reflections on this side, but they put their hand out and they just walk through as if they were being pulled through. You guys watch as the reflections meet, and you know when like you have a phone. Like split screen, and you like, try and put your face to it and stuff like that. It kind of does that thing and then into nothing. But you watch as TJ steps through the archway.
Sup, bitch?
I thought I'd be here a lot longer, I'm not gonna lie.
Ye
Well
of little
done.
faith.
Yes, that's true. I do need to work on that.
I'll make a poster.
Another one. I'll see you on the other side, I suppose, Calix. If you don't need any help.
Yeah, no, I'll catch up in a second.
Okay.
Do you believe that?
Do I believe Oh, the Calyx. Oh no, Calyx is having a moment. Bug things, I think.
Bug things.
Bug things.
Okay. Do you want to play noughts and crosses?
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, let's do that.
Space noughts and crosses. Space chess, space noughts and crosses. And then space battleships.
We've not had enough games.
You sunk my battleship.
Are you...
Yeah, I'll just say I'll wait for you on the other side, Calyx.
Thank you.
You clasp your own hand and put yourself through. You guys watch as Kaz materializes through the mirror. You watch as he, same thing, event horizons through and disappears, leaving you alone with your reflection in the room.
Well, I haven't walked over to the archway yet,
No.
Fair enough.
so I'm
Leaving
still
you alone with the room.
still alone in the room. Yeah, I'll just
wank.
So
It's
if
normal and it's healthy.
I just had a thought, if Calyx is on this side, we can see her, but him. If he goes round to the side that I think I'm
see,
on,
that was actually what I was going to try and do, because I'm curious about this
Can we not see
archway.
Calyx if they're on the wrong side of...
Tell me when you're doing things.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that is basically what I was going to end
So
up doing.
you're going to
So
try and walk to the other side of the
I'll go. Yeah, I'll look through the archway, and I assume I see them on the other side, and then I'll like walk around.
So you walk to the archway. You see nothing in the archway. The only reflection is of you. You don't see them in the other room or beyond it or anything like that. They've just walked through it and disappeared. You then walk around to the other side, and you are in the same space. You can see through the mirror, but there's no through the archway, but there's no reflection. You all see Calyx, but their form is wispy and grey and.
So what we see is Calyx walking away from the archway and then walking back to it, as if they haven't gone round the other side.
No, you see it as if they were in the same room as you, but once they pass the what would be the event horizon and go round to it, their form seems to change, and they seem more ethereal. Nothing changes. You see no difference. Everything remains the same in your room.
Can I try and figure out this, Matt? I know it's probably way higher level, but just look at the arch and see if I can get any like insight as to how this is created or what's causing it or where it's come from. Just any information.
You can give me
Magic your interest.
you can give me a mysticism check.
Mr. Satarm.
Can we have a wee break soon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are close to the 8 o'clock mark, so we are going to take a break in a
Oh
minute.
my god,
I've
why
been
is this
eating a wee for an
stupid
hour.
there?
Just go.
I didn't want to miss it. You whacked
No, I
the
meant
puzzles
here.
out.
21.
Oh, there
21.
we cold.
The same as the event horizon of getting into this room, there is a magical glow, but it's not of any school of magic that you know. There is...
Didn't we?
It's powerful, definitely powerful, but it would be something that you wouldn't know too much about. You don't get an uneasy feeling. You don't get anything like that that you would have got if it was certain things. Ow. That's what you get, table!
Yeah, no, I'll then come back around. Probably not look. Yeah, just go through.
Yeah, so you clasp your own hand and pull yourself through, and you guys watch as this form of Calyx comes through, and you enter this now somewhat rubbled room with its more grey and less colour in here, and you all find yourselves in this parallel room maybe of some kind, but now there is this big open archway, and through it you see this ornate bridge and these blue braziers of fire, and we're going to go to break. So guys who are watching on YouTube in the future, I'll cut the video and we'll be back in a couple of seconds. As for everybody on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, we're going to take a 5-10 minute break. We'll be right back. In the meantime, we're just going to have a little song on. We're going to have the ads playing. Please go check out Midnight Tower. Please go check out Warrior Prince 3D. And please go check out Roll and Play Press and all of the codes that we have to go with those. We'll see you guys in 5-10. Take it easy.
right.
You might watch that.
I might have a fucking biscuit.
Nice. Well, we're back.
Have a banana.
Right. Have a banana.
Have a banana.
Is that Bill Bailey? When he's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really. Is it Tinsel Worm and I can't remember which his other ones are, but he's fucking hilarious and really smart musically. Hey!
Hello.
Welcome back to part 2 of episode 7 of Starfinder, which I think the title of this has got to be "It's a Trap." Sure. It's a trap. And we're back. Thank you so much, everyone who's stuck with us through the break. If you're on YouTube, it was like 2 minutes because I think I leave at least one of the reels of the ad things on. It doesn't matter. I'm just waffling at this point.
Waffle.
Waffle with maple syrup.
Oh God, I love maple syrup and God, I love waffles.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, do I just go home and order waffles?
The thing is, 'cause we have one close by.
We
that
do.
I'm like, I had one the other day,
Yeah.
and they overdone it, so it's like really tough.
Ooh.
But they also just lagged it in like a saucepan's
Oh, I
worth
love
of
it
white
when
chocolate.
you do that.
So I was like,
Shout out to OSBK.
I mean, if you want to sponsor the show, I'll sit here and make a mess of myself.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
I mean, I would put forward the stroopwafel, the Dutch version, which is 2 tight waffles with caramel in between.
Oh,
I like them when you put them on top of a coffee cup.
Yeah,
Like, they're
exactly.
supposed to be
You're
done.
supposed to do, and then it heats the middle, and then you've got
Do you know
gooey
what?
caramel.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a tight waffle.
But I know
Fuck off.
Come on.
it's
Fuck
definitely better than a blue one.
Oh,
Yeah.
There it is.
unnecessary. Unnecessary. Nobody Google it.
That's
Don't.
early days trolling, right?
That
there.
is. That's
Yeah.
early. That's early Tumblr, isn't it?
That's like when you realise school is going to actually traumatise you forever. That's
So I mean, I think the things that traumatised me, and we're going to go down this road now, 'cause why not? Was blue
Sorry if
waffle.
you came here for roleplay.
You ain't getting it.
2 guys, 1 cup. Two,
Oh, yeah.
2 girls, 1
2
cup.
girls,
sorry.
1 cup.
2 guys, 1 cup is me and Alex.
Well, yeah,
You should check out that show.
only school was the one that showed me blue waffle. They didn't show me 2 girls 1 cup.
Do you know what
your school or
somebody?
people in your school?
No, the school showed us pictures of blue waffle.
What the fuck?
Therefore, I am
Red
traumatised.
flag! Red flag!
Did they show you giant cheese taco as well?
No, come on.
Hello,
Everybody,
Ofsted.
don't Google it.
Can I just say another bad one in school? Well, this was in college actually. My friend was like, "Oh yeah, just type in sour maths." And sour maths.
Don't.
I've never heard
do
of
not do this one.
Get your phone out.
But basically, she typed. I was like, "What is it?" And then she just typed it in for me, and she was like, "You'll love it."
You'll love it.
And
Yeah, mate, you'll fucking love this one.
you'll love it. And she typed it. I can give you a brief overview of you. 3 old guys in a shower.
No, thank you.
And it's got such cheesy music to it, but the big thing about
Yeah.
it is that you can't, like, if you hit that exit button, it's like, you sure? Yes.
Yes, I'm fucking
Yeah.
sure. Give me
Yeah, and then it opens another window. Are you sure?
I'm very
Yes.
happy to
Are
say
you
I've
sure?
not seen that one, so...
And
No,
no
I
matter,
haven't.
no matter.
I mean, each to their own. I mean,
No,
if you
no.
want to be 3 old guys in the shower, you be 3 old guys in the
No,
shower.
I don't mind. Like the premise, 3 old guys in a shower. It's not my
You can
jam,
say.
but I'm not like if that's your thing. But the point is, you can't
You
get off
can't leave
this.
it.
You can't get off this website, and this is in college. And I can see the librarian. She's coming up, and I'm like,
It's not porn!
I can't get off it. This
Let me
site
off the
keeps
ride.
being like,
Let me off the ride.
Are you sure you want to leave? Do you really want to leave? Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. And she's coming closer, and I just like hit the power button on the computer. I lose all my work that I have been doing.
It's a
My
really
friend
sacrifice.
is there, just absolutely in hysterics.
All I see is like,
And they're like-
the fucking computer going out the window. They're like,
We all
some
need
kid gets
friends
beaten
that
by a
and
fucking
like
our
laptop.
education.
Yeah.
The librarian, clearly having seen me beat up this computer, my friend in hysterics next to me, she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing."
Bad day.
And she just walks on, clearly knowing that I have done something wrong, and I did not talk to my friend for the rest of the day.
Rip the next person who turned that computer.
Are you sure?
Well, no, I did turn it on again to try and retrieve my work.
Oh, it's making me lightheaded. I don't want it anymore.
That was like 4 hours of work I had on there. I hadn't saved it, and I was trying to retrieve it. it. I was so peeved.
My
but
friend got me with Pen Island.
Yeah.
I don't know Pen Island.
Really
Oh.
liked stationery, and it's not about stationery.
No. Penis
Ooh.
landing.
Yes.
Yeah. It's, yeah, look it up. Type penis landing.
Oh yeah. Also a maths.
Yeah. It's
Be careful,
anyway.
be careful
Yeah.
on the internet, guys.
Be careful out there, lads. And not
latters,
lads.
Yeah.
Right, so the next trap that we're going to run
Yeah.
into is Penis Land, also a
As
maths.
Skulkin said,
You
she came here
cannot
to throw
exit.
clay and cook bitches.
All
She
the
is all out of clay.
It's gone. So we walk into a room and there's 3 old men.
You
Are
can't
you
hit the
sure?
exit button.
Are
You
you
can't hit the
sure?
exit button.
The men are multiplying.
Get on the train. We're going to jump back in.
Yeah. Please do.
Not
What, into the shower? Yeah.
Hey, I'm not judging. We're not here to kink shame.
Although it has been a
No,
long
I'm
time
not
since
like
I've
I'm not
cleaned.
against this as a kink. It is more just not being able
as
to
a
exit the
character.
website.
Well, I imagine in this game, because you said about migraines in the last session, I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a world where we don't have migraines.
And don't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
'Cause we-
perfect.
we just
Yeah.
assume
I would
it happens.
love it if we had fixed migraines by this era.
Yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
like,
Same.
Or Fix needing to go to the toilet without wearing nappies, but we did have a Dave, so unfortunately that does
No, it's
mean
not been solved.
we have
No.
got a squat.
However,
Yep.
you guys are coming back into the next part of this dungeon crawl. And you pulled yourselves through the event horizon of this mirror by Skulkin cleverly working out that actually, instead of trying to push against each other, you could actually help yourself through the event horizon. You enter the mirror version of the room that you were in, but it's more decayed. There is rock and rubble in certain places that's fallen from wall or from the ceiling. The carvings are still there of this bug-like race with 3 arms on the walls. But now there's this huge circular aperture in the far wall, opposite from where you originally entered the room. This bridge, ornate as it is 20 foot wide, made of smooth stone like marble, and has like filigreed metal laid throughout it. Its siding walls lift about 2 feet off the ground, and there are 2 sconces at this side of the bridge that burn with a blue flame, and 2 at the other side of it.
Yeah, we probably should have looked at that crown.
The opposite side of the bridge, there is a platform that appears to be just coming out the side of a cliff face. I hand over to you, the players.
so does the bridge go all the way over to that cliff face, or is there like a broken part of that bridge?
No, bridge goes all the way over there.
I just thought about something I wanted to do. So when was the last time we looked at where Cassie was on the
Like,
compass? It was
2
slightly to
minutes
one
ago.
side.
We looked at it in the checkerboard room,
In
but
the
I'll do it
checkerboard
again.
But I'm trying to work out, like, we obviously are not in the same, as far as I understand dimensions, we've kind of gone that way and then back on ourselves.
Well, you never know. Like, the magical arches that we're going through, there's such powerful, amazing magic, but we may be jumping completely left and right.
So
we don't know.
actually, the compass at this point isn't useful if we can only go one way. So we've just got to keep going and hope that we'll meet up.
Well, I'm going to look anyway.
The needle is going haywire.
Ooh.
Because we've gone through the mirror. But why was it not going haywire before unless she's moving now?
Haywire is not just like that, it's like forwards, backwards.
Upwards, yeah.
It's going all the different ways in 360 degree sphere.
Looking at it, we appear to be in a sort of different,
Plain.
maybe even a different time.
But would it not have done that if Cassie was in a different plane from us at the beginning?
I think maybe we are following her steps.
So she's not stopped moving.
I think
She's
she's
dead.
still going, or has gone, but we've now reached a point where we're unable to track.
But then
But if we continue through, I mean, realistically,
The
we've got
needle-
no other choice.
the
Well, I
needle
mean-
doing that is not. She's not alive, right?
Yeah,
no.
that's what I just looked up.
Can you read me the
yeah,
read me the thing, just in
basically.
case I've got it wrong.
The bit that is important for this is if the registered creature dies or is on it's on a different plane from the compass, the device needle wobbers indecisively. So Yeah, so, I mean, either we're in a different place or she's dead. But we might as well just go forwards.
We definitely
Quick time.
swapped planes, but that would mean when we were following Cassie, she was not in the plane that we are in currently.
Which means she probably gets.
I mean, she
got
was,
out.
Yeah.
she was in the same plane when we were in the checker room.
That's what it is being a leader. You just say the things and then wait for the team to come to the same conclusion that you came to. Minutes, if not hours, after
There's
you
fucking
say
stuck
it.
biscuit all over
I'm going to
myself.
make a poster
Nice.
that says that.
That's what it means to be a leader.
We do appreciate you saying our ideas way before we thought
So
them.
the bridge is 20 foot long.
That's what I'm here for, baby.
No, the bridge is 20 foot wide.
Ooh.
It is kind of hard to gauge how long it is. It's clearly between 80 and 120 feet long, but it's, as you look from this room, because you haven't left this room, distance seems hard to tell.
Can I check for traps and not get a nat one this time?
And by all means, so would you be standing at the circular hole, or are you
I
passing
want
through?
to see what I can tell from the vicinity of the room.
Yeah, okay. Give me a perception check.
I'd like to tie 3 ropes together.
Okay, you can. Have you got 3 ropes?
Yes, I've got 6 apparently.
Nice.
I don't know why I think that might have been one of my excess purchases.
Do you want
a
some
lot
of
of
mine?
rope.
Because I think
just
I
got
got more than
really
that.
high
I was like,
rope
50 metres
packing.
is never enough, or 50 feet is never
I've got
enough.
You're carrying 4 bulk and are encumbered at 3.
Am I? Oh, wait, so I am.
So you would have been
Oh, fuck me.
incredibly slow.
Yeah.
What are you carrying?
Oh no.
What you
Fucking 6 ropes apparently.
So that's why your land speed is 20 feet.
That would
There we
make
go.
sense.
It feels like you can carry like so little
So you've only
things.
been moving 20 feet because you're carrying
Oh,
I've got
feet.
so many ropes.
Now we know the difference between the front page and the.
That does make sense.
Hey!
Does anyone want, like, at least some ropes?
Does anyone want 1 bulk worth of stuff? Maybe 1.1 bulk of stuff.
That does suddenly make a lot of sense.
I can take something.
Do you want 2 ropes?
I'll take 2 ropes. Is that 1 bulk or?
I don't know how this
No,
system works.
definitely not.
Right.
No.
If you're in your inventory and you click on your the item, it will have a level
It
price.
says 0.1 bulk.
So that is light.
Yes,
10
yes.
light.
Giving away
make
rope
1.
is pointless. Give away something heavy, like some of the
Well, I
guns you
don't know
picked
what's-
up.
I've only got 1. I've got 2 guns. That's it, and one's a needle pistol.
Well, if you click
I
on the
don't
word
know.
bulk, it says 3 from your aeronaut suit traveller.
Oh, is that what's causing
So
it?
your suit is weighing the most.
Oh.
Oh, you're in heavy armour. So you're not
Hey,
proficient in heavy
armour's armour, right? I mean, hey.
I will point out your deck stuff will go miles up if you take that off and wear armour you're proficient in.
Look, I don't know how to do this system.
that's
fine.
I
That is
am not
fair.
going
That
to
is
lie.
very
Absolutely fair.
I bought it because it was.
Okay, she's gone. It's just power armour and wellies is what you're seeing. What's the suit from Fallout?
Oh, power armor.
Yeah, the power armour
Yeah.
and the wellies.
I'm rather warm now.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
So
Look, I just.
we'll change that afterwards.
Yeah, I'll look at this later. Point is, I'm. I'll keep my rope. That's all.
Just remember you're moving at 20 and you're taking heavy dexterity, which is already automatically done to your character sheet. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is quite low.
I just
There you go, that'll be why.
What? Yeah, I just saw it and it was the only armour I could afford at the time.
Oh, you can click
So
on.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'll buy the thing that I can afford. I
You
didn't
have to,
see
like,
that it
filter it
said
into, like, it's
heavy.
tight. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm an idiot. I don't understand how this works.
Brand new website, brand new system.
I've also
and-
built a character that's fucking shit.
No, I think Calyx is perfectly fine.
I want Calyx to
I would
die.
like to
Well,
I'm gonna kill this fucker.
You're the only person I've met to like actually actively want to kill your characters.
Yeah, there are some characters I just don't gel with that well.
you, like- make
Anyway,
them-
carrying
Yeah,
on.
should we?
I'm just
on.
three ropes together,
Yeah, so 3 ropes together. You're
and
giving
I'm
me a
just
perception
going to
check from
walk
the event
straight
horizon.
forwards.
I would like to clarify that I was laughing at Calyx in heavy armour, not the fact that
Well, I'm in heavy armour apparently.
I rolled an 11. I have 8 plus, so 19.
Okay, so you're looking through, and what's evident is that beyond this circular exit to this room, it opens into, it's almost like completely flat exit point. You don't see the wall on the other side, and it seems more colourful again on the other side. But it's only because it's lit by these massive blue braziers on either side of the bridge. The room that it goes into is a huge cavern, and it is, you look up through the thing and it's impossibly tall. You can see the peaks of some stone, but the darkness beyond that, you don't know how to, you don't know how tall it is. I'm going to let Emily be Emily. And yeah, that's what you see.
3 ropes, tie, anchor, walk forwards.
Yeah, okay, so you
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
step through, and it's almost like passing through like a field of fog, but it's like a thin, paper-thin layer of it. And as you move through it, the first thing that's evident is that there is a lot more movement of air in this room. As have all of you step through? Through?
No, I have not, because I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to think of what check I could do to. I'm curious at what's happened. I'm guessing, strongly guessing, that we've gone to a different plane, but with the knowledge that I have, could I tell? Can I at least try?
You can give me a mysticism check.
I don't think.
Are you proficient in mysticism? Or
I
trained in it?
don't know. I'm proficient in a weird amount of things. No.
No?
9.
No clue. You can have your thoughts, but
I will step
nothing to
through.
back them on. Yeah, as soon as you all step through. So these 3 ropes, are they just 3 ropes tied to each other and you're all holding onto it, or are you tied to the ropes yourselves?
I should think probably around the middle, don't you, guys? Or-
I probably should have asked. What... I've been distracted. Why?
Oh, on the rope.
Why the ropes
So the-
in case the bridge falls?
Well,
or-
yeah, we don't know what, like, this could be an
Fall away.
illusion. It could suddenly disappear. It might not even be a
It could
bridge.
be an illusion. Now that I've stepped out, can I check for traps?
Well, let's talk about some descriptions first.
Yes, sorry. When
But
I
how
said
do
I
you-
was anchoring it, I assumed we were already in the plane of where the bridge is.
No, so you literally have to step through the circle,
Yep.
which is the wall circle,
All right.
like an exit of a room, like a big doorway, into...
I'm just tying then
Is
these
that
ropes in a
still-
long 150-foot line and then walking through it. I won't
I'm
anchor
going.
on this side. It was anchoring before the bridge.
Is
Okay,
it
cool.
still open? Can we still go back through it? It's not sealed up.
So, I need to do a few things first.
Shut up, Emily.
You step through, and you're looking to anchor it once you're through, yeah? Okay, cool. Anybody else holding the rope?
I'll hold on to some rope.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't holding on.
No,
to
that's
them.
fine. Do you all step through together?
I'll be behind
Oh,
everyone.
So you guys step through together and then
Yep.
you follow in shortly afterwards. The first thing that's clear is that as soon as you step through, more colour enters the room and there is more atmosphere, there is a bit more like wind movement, but there's no like obvious signs of outdoors. But you definitely feel like there is more atmosphere than there was in the previous room. You turn around and that hole is gone. The bridge just seems to end at a semicircular wall behind you, but also the platform ahead is gone.
Okay.
It also ends in a semicircular wall, and those braziers really kind of like kick out power as you watch out of the stone at the opposite side of the bridge. A figure starts to just meld out of the stone. 5 foot, 10 foot, 15 foot, 20 foot. A stone statue in what would be depicted as, I guess, archaic kind of armour, but with like the 3 arms and then these bug wings behind it. But it's all made of stone. Why don't I get a map and show you guys?
Yeah. Map.
So let's-
20 foot.
I really hope we don't need that crown.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, bit late.
We'll make one. Arts and crafts.
Paper mache. It's what I made
I'll make
earlier.
it for
You
you.
are seeing you, blue crown.
Ooh.
Let's put this down here.
Hello, sexy.
That is very, very nice.
So, let's go.
That is
Nice
some
place and-
jazzy stuff.
Artistry.
Rosy.
That's cool.
So the platform's gone, and this big old thing is here to make us realise.
And you are
our
on a
mistake.
bridge that is now in the middle of essentially
Casual.
a chasm or a big open cave, but there's no exits, there's no anything, there's just you and this bridge. You would enter here, and now I need your minis, which are over here. Skulkin came through last. Calyx, I will put over this side. Then we've got TJ. Glasses on or glasses off, TJ?
Oh, glasses off.
Glasses off.
Yeah.
And Kaz, as this figure, this stone,
This guy.
20-foot-ish
I imagine when it's got
statue
like,
stands up,
glasses off.
and you watch as it just seems to alight with this kind of like blue power, and starts walking its way towards you. I need you guys to roll initiative for me.
Oh my god.
Knight to E4.
No, Ron, no!
No, you can't.
He's gonna sacrifice himself.
Where did I put my dice?
Wait, is it under quick?
I keep forgetting what it.
In
Oh,
it. In it.
in it.
That's yeah.
That's quite
black.
good, isn't it?
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know what to do though.
Get it.
Better start fucking thinking.
You might be better than me. So fine.
That's fine.
There it is. Perfect. Actually, it's initiative, and then we can go from there. So, let's go. So,
What kind of fucking weapon defeats rock? Paper? Scissors, perhaps? Fucking Sharknado
Slow
would have
erosion
it.
over time.
I know.
Lots of water.
Chuck it in the acid bath. Oh wait, that's 2 planes ago.
well, where's my playlist for this particular one? So, Calyx, initiative.
16.
16. Can I have your dex modifier, please?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh no.
Oh my god. I really need to. +2.
+2. You'll be going on initiative count 17, Calyx.
Okay.
TJ Speakerson,
It's a saucy little 12.
12.
I'm sorry, did you just hear 17?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to be going first.
That's
not a good idea.
TJ Speakerson. Kaz,
12.
dex mod.
2.
Dex mod.
1.
You'll be going on initiative count 13.
Initiative.
And Skulkinshaw,
21.
21!
21.
21.
21?
21.
It's a kid, isn't it? Yeah. And she's like, 21. So random. Skelkin, perfect. So, yeah, you step forward into this place. You are holding onto this rope, most of you, and this guardian stone pulls itself up out of the bridge, and you're up first.
Does it have any weapons?
It's carrying a massive stone sword,
Okay, cool.
Show off.
Just so I know.
and it's wielding it with 3 arms.
Amazing.
Oh, I'm struggling with the squares.
So that's what these are for. So we have our measuring rulers. If you are there at the back.
Any living creature within 10 feet of your intended recipient
What
also
maybe
receives
look
your
at
seeds at
There
a
you
DC.
I just so happen to choose guns with shit ranges.
You can shoot past that range, remember.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out which one to use because one of them has a better range, but I want to know if I need to use it. This is a laser pointer. This is why.
Sometimes you have to unscrew them and unscrew them. They're cold in here, so it affects them for some reason.
They get chilly too. They
They
need
do.
little knit jumpers for the pens.
Okay, I'm going to have to use, after moving, my laser pistol.
Okay.
Haven't seemingly used it yet, which is not true. But we'll say I refueled last time. I'm going to go to about the 30 mark.
Yeah. So you do the spot your trick attack movement.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
But I would like to say that I'm not in the middle.
Yeah.
That I would have, because the others are holding on to a rope, and I probably just thought I'll hold on to the barrier when it's.
I mean, you can
grappling.
easily get to there.
Yeah.
With 30 foot of movement. You can move up to your speed, and then you can make the skill challenge to see if you can make the trick attack. So that is a stealth check or a acrobatics, whichever one you think is more appropriate to the situation.
I know my stealth is great. Yeah, so stealth. It was
Yeah.
You've done me wrong once already, but you just did me well. So which one do I pick?
Ooh. Here we go.
Do I plus that to the stealth?
Yes.
So 24,
So you're going to make the trick attack. So now you need to roll to hit.
and it's still a one roll.
Yeah. So you need to roll, and then add your whatever you roll to attack.
Positive vibes.
You got this. You're going to fucking destroy it.
I don't think I am.
Total.
I don't know what I'm adding. I need to go back to the weapons page. Plus 2. Oh, it's a 10.
A 10 against EAC or KAC?
It's burn damage.
EAC.
That one.
Hits. So you get to roll the gun's damage, and you get to add your what's essentially sneak attack, but your trick attack damage, which is a D4.
So 2d4s.
If your gun does a D4 of damage,
Yeah,
then yes.
sorry, yeah, that doesn't explain it, does it? Okay. These don't give me joy to roll together.
This didn't bring me joy.
No, the metal ones are really cold and it doesn't feel right with the not metal ones. I'm just hoping if I shove my hand in and get stabbed that that's a D4 and it's right!
Hey.
It takes blood.
7.
7 points.
Nice.
Burn fire damage as you you make the shot. It looks like it passes over it, but it definitely takes damage. Anything else from yourself? I think that's all you can do.
Yeah, can I even like try to take cover? I can't.
No, because it's a full action to do the whole sneak quick.
So I can't do anything. I've used
Everything.
all of my
your
movement.
full action. Yeah. To which end then? Calyx, you are up. You see Skelkin just runs out straight away, like all this confidence, and like, would you like take a knee and like skid to one side to then be like in the shadows and take the shot, or?
I think I would have, like, even though I know it knows we're there, I probably would have done the stealth walk.
Nice.
You know what I mean? The squat walk. Yeah, that one.
The SWAT one.
Well, yeah.
Calyx, you're up.
Can I take an action to move as well as like basically dash?
Yeah, so you can take the actual essentially dash action that you get. You can either trade in your action for another movement action, so you can move twice,
Yeah.
or you can run, which is
I can't run apparently right now.
all time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're moving at 20 foot.
Wow, yeah.
It's not
I didn't-
bad.
You can go backwards.
It is bad.
Yeah, so you can trade in your second action, or you can run, but it's a full action to run full speed 4 times your current movement.
I take it you've got nothing you want to throw off the bridge.
Myself. No, that's me, not Calyx. Sorry. Need to not get them confused. Right.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. So I can
I
do
think we need
4
a morale
times
boost
my
over
speed
here.
I'm gonna try.
In a straight line.
in a straight line. So I'd go through
You can move through friendly
Skelkin's.
spaces.
Just the
Okay.
extra
You can't move
weight.
through enemy spaces without making a tumble. But
Cool.
Maybe the extra weight.
Well, you
propels
say
forward more.
tumble. Well, apparently, as I'm in heavy armour.
Oh.
That's a new one on there.
Bang,
I should really just actually read things. I have such a problem with actually reading things. I just like basically skim and then I'm like, yeah, I know what's going on.
I understand.
I have no idea what's going on most of the time. I'm going to curl up like a
Armadillo.
like a woodlouse or a cheese log or whatever you want to call what your local regional cool name for a woodlouse is.
Pilbur.
Pillbug.
Grammar sow.
Grabbers. See, everyone calls them differently. Anyway, so yeah,
I'm learning
So
so
you
many
curling up in a
things.
ball here.
I'm curling up in a ball and then going to move my look just for flavour. This is how
5
I'm
foot if you're
moving. No,
Oh, so you're not-
how I'm it's flavour moving.
Oh, okay, I thought you were like going prone and crawling.
No, it's flavour moving.
Right, cool.
It's just
Walking, but
rolling like
spicy.
a little pill bug
Awesome.
in my clanky my wellies out the side.
Like general green.
Watching as they go.
So you're doing a full run
I'm
sprint, yeah?
doing my four time, just however far near close words that I can get.
I want you to you be so overburdened that you roll into him and knock him off the bridge.
Rolling.
Oh wait, that's way too close. That's not how far I want it to be.
How many feet is that?
So that would be 80 feet.
That's 80 feet.
So you'd be going, that's your full action to sprint that far.
Well,
if you
that's
want
too
to go.
many feet, isn't
That's too many feet.
So would you like to stop sooner?
Can
You
I
do.
stop a little bit sooner? Can I stop about like 10 feet less?
Yes, it is still your full action.
Oh no, I get that. But I like to think that I just get there, take a look, and then reverse.
Like drawing
Like
it.
a Metal wheel going forwards, and then metal wheel back. Going, no.
Okay.
That's my action.
That's the end of your go then. As Kalik starts rolling up this golem, this massive sword. I mean, you are the closest person to it now.
Yep.
Its
Oh no.
third arm just swoops down and scoops up some of like the rubble that's on the ground
Hi.
and just
No.
launches it
Hi.
your direction. I need to double check
I
how
wanted
far.
to chat.
Is this another Birdman figure?
Figure.
Bugman, not Birdman.
It's a bird.
It's one of these like weird
Three-armed
humanoid
bug.
things with bug,
I
3
wanted
arms and
to
bug
chat.
wings. But it is made of stone.
But I also, all my spells are useless at long range.
I need a reflex saving throw from you, please, Kayla.
Horrible build.
Yeah, I'm probably dead. So.
You can add a 2 to this because it's over its range increment.
And you're wearing heavy armor.
What the hell am I doing? What am I doing?
Reflex saving throw.
Reflex.
Can you?
I really need to have this on a screen and not on a phone. Hephaestus, if you're watching, please make the UI on your phone app a little nicer.
We've got
Melee
no
range,
helpful
that's an
hints,
attack.
just
Saving
nicer.
throw. +2. Right, so 12.
12. Succeeds.
Yay!
You manage to like, as you're like coming out of this like rolling form, you see it coming in and it just to one side as you manages to avoid it. It will then
I just wanted to say hi!
A god known to talk.
just begin stomping its way towards you. This third arm is like over the top there, the other two hot brandishing this long stone sword. You now see it's wearing like armour, but it's made of stone. It's like how it's been carved to be like essentially a large golem.
Yeah,
But that's its go.
cool.
What's on the front of it? Because from here it just looks like he's well hung.
He's
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a loincloth.
He's real well hung.
It's,
Skulkin came here to throw clay.
Bitches.
Or was it throw bitches and fuck clay?
well, I mean, you have your options.
And that's the end of its go. Kaz, you are up.
Oh shit. Okay.
What were you thinking about?
I'm
Well,
going through so
button.
many
Get
scenarios.
Game,
You said he had a hung penis on me. and I was-
No, I didn't say
was it.
penis.
Jack doesn't get to see one of those very often.
No. It's just blank down there.
Not in the
Like an
winter,
action
Kendall.
Like a Ken doll, yeah.
I'm older than that. I had action, man.
Did you guys see
Toxic masculinity, damn it.
Rosling's reaction to when
Yeah.
his song won?
Really?
Yeah.
What does that do, Kaz?
What is it?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was.
Where else I'd be a 10.
I haven't seen it yet. Jack wouldn't come with me, and it turns out I don't have any friends.
I
will have it.
want to,
Again.
I think, move my full speed of 30 feet.
Yep. Straightforward.
But I'm going to use my standard action for that.
Yep.
And then use my move action to then create my breakaway Aegis.
Nice.
Little technological item. So,
Tell us how that looks.
so on one arm I've got this pistol that's attached to me like a mount. And then I'm going to sort of bring my other arm and have my gun arm on the other side, and then sort of like a holographic kind of shield kind of comes up.
Sick.
And I'm just kind of there waiting.
What shape is it?
Dick.
Big fuck shit.
I'm assuming the fact that you've called it Aegis.
Yeah, it's a shield. Yes.
Yes.
What?
That it looks like a shield.
Well, yes.
Wow, that's quite a leap, I'm not going to lie.
Wow.
Can you shoot through it? If
No,
you're
I don't
doing
think
that?
so. No.
So you have to shoot above
I'm
it?
just shooting like right next to it, having it held up.
But is it like a rectangle? Is it like a big circle?
I'm gonna. I'll picture it as sort of like picture like an eye, but like vertical.
Yeah.
Ah.
Very Tears of, Breath of the Wild even when you've got
Yeah.
like the
A little bit of that.
Yeah.
That's me because like, that's all my actions.
Yeah, so this
I
only
cannot
shoot,
shoot, so I'm just ready to go.
like he moves forward, it's like zing,
Yeah.
like pulls it up, cool as shit.
That's what I'm
and TJ Squeakerson,
So-
you're up.
I'm going to move up to in between Kaz and Skelkin for starters.
30 foot.
Have you let go of the rope yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck the rope.
Have you carried the rope with you?
I like one of those like
Hold
hoovers
everyone
where you
over.
like zip it back in.
What would you like to do, TJ?
I would like to make some harrying fire.
Yeah!
So
I love this. This is so good.
so I'm gonna make I believe a ranged attack.
Against DC 15,
Yep.
or AC 15.
AC 15. Oh, where's my weapon? I don't think it hits. Oh, go away! I want that
Definitely a
thing.
motor of some kind, right? Yeah.
It's only a 10.
Yeah, you start. Choo, 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 choo. It seems to not be too bothered by the harrying fire. It seems to have one objective,
Kills.
and is not bothered by.
Yes. Nothing ventured.
Go away.
Taking a present.
Very nice.
Simply because that is another thing that with the system is something you don't get with D&D. So harrying fire is a thing that anybody can do with a weapon, and it gives either a +2 to you guys or a -2 to it, depending on if it's harassing fire or harrying fire. I can't remember which one, but it's a really good thing to do to help buff the party, which is absolutely awesome. So you absolutely get a credit stick for that,
So
because I
would
think that's the first time it's been used by one of you guys.
Yep.
Would that be on
Actions.
On actions.
If you, yeah, mine's on like. Because mine's on the GM one, so I can see it
It's
on
a
Quill.
standard action.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the action, it's standard action harrying fire. You still have to mark off the ammo for it.
Yeah.
But some of them let you go full auto as well, and like just go to like get people to get their heads down.
How do you, with
Indeed.
say covering fire? Now that we've gone down this, actually
Yeah.
looking at what we can do, would you have to specify said ally before they take their turn?
Well, if you read the actual ability, if it says a specific ally, then yes. If not,
Yeah.
it says the next
and,
ally.
an
Selected
ally.
ally.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what it says. It's all in the wording. But that's an amazing turn. Well done. I think this is such a good ability to use that everybody can do. It's you're gonna have a lot of fun with it now that you know it's there.
Yeah.
But if that's the end of your go, there's nothing else you can do.
Not this turn.
We go back to the top of the round with Skelkin Shaw.
Oh, okay. I got well into that.
You're gonna have a lot of fun reading through those now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it now. I'd probably do it after the show.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, you can look for it now, but it is your go.
Yeah.
Do something you know now and then. Have a little look.
In on meta, how do you tell whether a creature has an intelligence score?
You can give me a. This would be a mysticism check.
And I'd have to do this instead of doing
No,
anything
I will
else.
just give you this as a free check. I don't mind people making checks in their own brains to be like, oh, okay, if you were actively trying to do something, then I'd be like, no. Like if you're trying to activate a door or something like that.
16.
16. what you would know is this is clearly a construct, but it's not as technologically advanced as androids or robots and workers and anacytes that you have within the Pact worlds. This is clearly ancient and magical, and it seems to be. It has one job. You don't think its intelligence score is going to be that high.
But it does have
You'd also know that constructs are immune to mind-altering effects.
one. And can you remind me what flat-footed actually does?
They get a -2 to both of their ACs.
Oh, but it would be...
Oh, because your trick attack worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it's flat-footed against the next attack.
Oh, it's already... okay.
That you make or somebody else makes.
Where will I find that info?
It'll be on your...
Trick attack.
yeah.
Special. What's it called?
While you think about that
Class
one,
features,
Calix, you're going to be up next.
Class features.
Yep.
Are you allowed to talk? Is that also
Yeah.
is
It's part of the banter action, apparently.
the banter
Yeah,
action?
as long as it's not like a
The
massive
attack you
monologue
The
or like...
banter.
I remember many years ago.
Sit down and let me tell you.
Have you ever heard the tale?
Listen to the tale of my people.
But yes, I'm happy for you guys to
Small
talk
and
out of turn, as long as it's like, hey, do this, yeah, cool, and like, you know,
Yeah.
it's quite short little
Smack
phrases.
that bitch up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
Well,
6-second. Yeah.
It said against your attack, but that would have been the one that I previously made.
So it's still here, so that's fine. Because I know that there's a trick attack later on as you level up that gives other people bonuses.
So that means that it's not now flat-footed. Okay, well, I want to try fainting.
Yeah?
Now I've actually bothered reading the actions.
Yeah.
I have a different idea of what I'm going to do.
All it said was you can't faint against a creature that lacks an intelligence score. If it has one, and it's not very high, that still counts as having one, right?
Let's quick look at the stat block. Hang on 2 seconds. It doesn't have one.
Oh, okay, I can't do that then. Well, I can, but it would be an entire waste of time.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm going to happily let you at level 1 meta that and be like, yeah, okay, I'm not doing that.
let me do attempt a trick.
Yeah, trick attack. So you've got Calix at the front, so you can do it with stealth quite easily because it's
It-
focused on them.
Didn't really... I don't see the point in changing a weapon when I know it worked, so I'm just going to try the same.
You moving with that trick attack at all? You're going to stay where you are.
I don't think I need to. No.
What's the range?
80.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm going to stay.
So trick attack. You're looking to beat at 21.
Can I choose it being stealth all the time?
Yeah.
It's 24 again.
So you're going to get the trick attack. So now you need to make the shot. Is it a nat 1?
No.
Okay.
Close.
I think it's the same
Nat two.
as last time. No, it's 10.
10 hits.
Same as last time.
EAC. It's going to hit. So you get to roll your 2d4.
5.
5 points of damage. That's another shot. As you guys are moving forwards, and it's like the most tactical you guys have been on this mission so far. As things are starting to gel. Skelkins now puts down this fire again, and sorry, how much was that?
5.
5. Yeah. You see like a bit of stone chip away. Anything else? No, because that'd be your whole turn to do that basically. Calix, you're up.
I don't know whether this will even work, but I'll try.
Everything's worth a go.
Using the rope, I'd like to tie it down to... Don't look into the pen. That little corner.
So the balcony there, yeah?
Balcony. And then...
So it would be a standard action to act, to basically use an item to tie it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then move my... now, 20 feet.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, they...
Well, it's dead now. Needs warming up. Needs a little...
20 feet, where would you like to go?
That way.
This way, yeah?
Pulling rope with me.
Okay. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15. You can probably get to the barrier on this side.
Yep.
Yep. So you just... Anything else?
Well, I mean, if I'm allowed to, like, thread it through, but that's...
You can begin to thread it through.
Begin
but that's
to
gonna
thread
be
it through.
The end
That's...
of that one there.
Yeah.
It's go. as it traces you, moving across. Actually, it doesn't need to move, it's got reach. Oh, you move through threatened square because it is technically, so it is going to take an attack of opportunity at you. $12 to hit.
KAC?
KAC, yes.
Yeah, no. Doesn't actually hit.
Doesn't hit.
Not at 12.
Now, so it swings in with this massive sword, and then as you get to the other side, it's coming back down again for its
I
actual
just
attack.
wanted to talk!
It's not a crit, but it is high.
Yeah, go on.
That is a 20.
I mean, yes.
Can you use these on other people?
Yes.
I'm going to see this happening, aren't I?
Yeah.
And I'm going to see this cute jelly thing that just wants to talk to a rock.
So you're imposing disadvantage on my roll, yeah?
And I'm assuming he's
That's
not
cocked.
still flat-footed, but he should be.
It's still a 20 or something because that's a crit.
Oh.
Thank you, though. I appreciate
Um,
it.
No, but I just made it worse.
No.
No.
No,
It's
no,
fine,
no.
it's
It still
taking
takes
the
the
lower-
lower roll.
I appreciate the
Okay.
attempt.
I need to roll.
Is he not still flat-footed?
No.
No. So, this is the interesting thing. You would take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. However, you only
wearing
take
heavy
5,
armour.
as your armour is not archaic, and the weapon it's carrying is.
Ooh.
Oh my
So
God.
actually, it's just made of stone, and it's hitting against this like polymer and whatever is your armour made of, and it does 5 less
It
damage.
wasn't the worst idea to do this on.
Yes,
So,
5
I will take that.
Archaic weapons deal less damage to futuristic armour. Is what you're learning
Yay!
here. Which tells you this thing is old. Really, really old.
Old as balls.
But you take 5 points.
Yep,
so it'll be off
I've
your stamina
taken.
first.
Yep, I've taken that. I just wanted to talk. You guys look cool.
5,
Yeah.
10.
It's now
Can you
going
make me a
through
strength
the
check,
road.
please? An athletics check, if you would, please.
Can we also tell
Can you go
Calyx
away?
to probably stop trying to talk to the big rock man
Athletics.
trying to kill us?
Oh yeah, look at my athletics.
Oh, baby. Oh,
Is that a
no.
minus?
And that one?
Once it's a 0. I rolled a 7 and my athletics is negative
You
7.
let go of the rope as it begins to drag you with it.
Oh my god.
I think I wouldn't have a choice. I think it would be the rope would be pulled. I'll suffer rope burn or some shit like
So
that.
you're letting go, though, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
As it just 5, 10, it'll be 15, 20.
Oh, but we
Does
could have
the
tripped
rope
the fucker
even
up.
trip it or slow it down?
No, because it's hugely. Its strength is plus
It
9.
would probably just break.
It just, and with a 0, it just walks through it like a kid who's trying to tie your shoelaces and hasn't quite got there. You're just like,
Oh.
Well, I tried.
And you did. It was a great idea. It's just unfortunate on the dice rolls there. But that's its go over. As Kaz, it starts moving towards you guys as a group.
Okay.
We can't talk out of turn in this, can we?
You can. Yeah. As long as it's short and you're not like giving monologues
Oh,
or like.
just, I think Calyx has got a plan there, the rope.
Do you shout it out?
Yeah.
I will move. I think. I think after seeing the range that it's got after trying to, well, successfully hitting Calyx, I will be 15 foot in front of it. So 10 foot in front and then to the right one, like right in the middle.
Yep.
Yep. And I will fight defensively.
Nice.
So I would take a shot. I'll take a -4 penalty to it, but I get a bonus to my AC.
Yes. Absolutely.
Same.
Fighting defensively is another great ability that you get on your actions list.
I'm doing it. I want to try and take on the flak while other people can do their thing.
Yeah. You do see it's still trailing the rope though.
Okay.
The rope is still there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. So
Do it. So -4 to the roll.
-4 at the roll. What do I have on the roll? Okay.
Hey, you're using another
Oh, thanks, man.
ability that we've not used before.
Hey.
I'm being generous with these at the
You're
moment.
being very generous.
Creds.
So 13 plus a 3 from that, 16. -4, 12.
Against
KAC. Which is
hits.
okay. So surprising, it being a massive rock column. Okay, cool.
It's technically not wearing armour, and it's slow.
Fair.
It just
Cock it.
looks like it's we'll rub it in a tray then.
One?
Oh.
One nice small piercing damage.
And does that do anything else?
It gives me a +2 to my AC.
Awesome.
Great, because it's going to kill you.
Well, that's why I've got my
TJ
shield up.
Sweetson,
Hello.
it is your go.
I'm gonna call out to my friends. Hey guys, what's a statue's favourite movie?
Oh.
Rocky. And I'm gonna give a run at them. And then I'm gonna try and pew
You'll
with
get a
my
+1 to your
pistol.
next attack rolls.
I'm gonna try and pew.
Pew it.
You
That's really not good.
Oh, that's not a
That's
pew
gonna be 9.
just misses. It hasn't. Is that
Yeah.
EAC? Yeah.
Yeah, that
it has
is.
an EAC of 10.
Do you not
Cool.
give yourself +1?
That is with the plus.
Oh!
And yeah, it was not good.
So that's movement and
Shoot.
your attack.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
No, because I don't think I can do much else.
Skeleton topple around. You're up. As this thing begins to like, it's moving slow and it's trailing the rope that Calyx had there, but it is moving towards you guys.
So it's trailing the rope, is it around one leg?
So the rope is currently tied to this post here, and it's almost like it's like at its shins, and it's just pulling it along as it moves.
Where's movement? How?
You have 30 foot of movement standard.
It's not enough. But if you dash, you can't use an action.
For podcast listeners, I will get a picture of this map up onto the Instagram and onto Blue Sky and Twitter and all that good stuff.
So it was 20 foot across the bridge.
From side to side, yeah.
So when I go in front of me, would that be 5 foot to be on Kaz's level, or is that 10 foot?
To be in line with Kaz is about 10 feet.
So can I stop mid-movement, tie my own 50-foot length of rope to that side on Kaz's level, and then run across the bridge in front of him to finish my 30 foot, because it's 20 foot across, right?
Okay, so this is where I need to ask you guys a question as a DM. Starfinder works a little differently with movement and stuff.
You have to move then do something.
Because you have to use all of your movement in one go and then do something. Because there are feats that give you like shoot on the run, which allows you to move and shoot at the same time. So I will let you do this, but if you decide that you want to be able to break your movement apart to before and after your action, I also get to do that with things.
I would say it's more tactically interesting to break the movement up.
Okay, cool. So when we get to
Absolutely.
later on, you're taking feats. We'll just ignore those feats, and we'll talk about that later on as we get down there. But if we're okay breaking apart,
I don't know, what do you guys?
I mean,
I think it's what we're
it's
used
going
to
to be really
in
confusing,
5e,
but
isn't it?
there are already feats that are irrelevant to us, like taking rests on a ship and stuff to do things that we're not going to have time to do.
Yeah, it's because you can really hone in on something. So I'm fine doing that, but whatever you guys can do, NPCs
I think
and
it's
monsters
just
can also
tactically
do.
more interesting to be able
Can we
to
like
break
try
it.
it out
Yeah.
and then like I don't know 10
Yeah,
episodes
see-
down the line
see
we're
what
like
happens.
it's not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
working.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
and I will also be doing the same
As
thing.
soon as someone uses it against us, we'll be like, don't like this at all.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yes.
Well, if you're gonna let me have it, I'm gonna do that. If not, I can tie it where I was and just do a diagonal.
So that's fine. So you've moved 10 feet, you can tie it, and if we're splitting movement apart, you still have 20 to go.
Yeah, so I'm tying it in front of Kaz.
So you're going 20 across this way to tie it over here. Okay. So you're trying to go 20 like that straight across so that it is literally in front of Kaz there.
Yeah.
So you still have to hold it at this side because it would be another
I
action to tie
can't
it on.
tie it. I'm not strong enough. Master, you are not strong enough.
Well, it's not there yet. But you make it to across there, and Calyx, you are up.
Am I able to like try and like so the rope is running through?
Yeah, it'd probably be like trailing off to just behind it
So
here.
I'd like to try and sort of like knot it through so the strength will actually be against the pillar, not against myself.
Okay, well, the end of the rope is about here, because it pulled it from your hands as it walked through. You said you would take the rope bears, so you're letting it go then.
Yeah, but I said earlier that I'd made it 150 foot.
Yeah, okay, that's actually completely fair enough that I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can grab
I
the end
did
of
say
the rope.
that.
Yeah, I just wasn't thinking about the length of 150 foot of rope, so yeah, you absolutely can. Yeah, you can use your action to tie it off here.
And then
So you're like pulling it through like a boat mast one, like.
yeah, basically, so pulling it back through so that like, if it does now pull forwards, it's pulling against the pillars, not against myself.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to just move 20 foot, not entirely directly behind it, but
If you unscrew it and screw it again. sometimes it
yeah,
works.
somewhere between directly behind it and horizontal.
Somewhere between here and there.
Yeah.
Close.
Little more towards
This is
me.
the best idea
About
I'd
there, yeah.
just like to say.
And
blanket
the
around your
action
neck.
is
Tying the rope.
ready to pull it again through one of these pillars.
So you're doubling it up.
Yeah, so there'll now be like there'll be yeah
Okay, cool. Not a problem. So
attempting tactics.
it's go.
Walla walla bing bang.
Kaz is 15 foot away. Okay, so it's going to make a strength check as it now is pulling on the pillars and the rope. The bridge is stone, and stone has a particular save.
Yeah, I was wondering if we did this, whether the bridge was fucked and we'd die.
Well, yeah, it's it doesn't get things like dex saves or anything, but it does get an AC essentially and a save against like strength checks and stuff like that. So I need to see what that is going to be because it obviously isn't just going to be able to break it straight out unless it rolls really good. DC to break objects.
That was brutal.
Bursting rope bonds at a DC of 20. So
I'll probably make it, but
we don't know.
It's worth a try, eh?
worth it.
Absolutely worth a try. 12.
Plus the
Plus
knowledge
minus
probably.
15
Let's double check. So I'm going to go to its
equal minus 3. You fail.
athletic strength is plus 10.
Ooh.
There's a 22. As it just snaps through it, I will make it difficult terrain so it loses some of that, but it still only needs to be 5 foot as it just swings down at you, Kaz.
Ooh,
Well, that was a-
17.
Plus 9.
Oh, no.
Is that going to hit?
Oh.
you would, yeah.
6 points of damage. However,
I break away. Aegis removes, I believe, half the damage.
before that even happens, it takes 5 off it because it's an archaic weapon against
that's
modern
very
armour.
Yeah.
So it's 1 point of damage.
Let me just double check whether it's half or a set amount. Break away.
So if it's half, it's still 1 point.
Yes, exactly.
But also your defense thing.
That was to do with AC. He rolled way too high for that.
Oh, I see.
This negates 5 damage, so it's not half. It negates 5 damage.
So you've got 10 negated already.
So you just brace the damage as this
Yeah.
sword whoosh, slams in, and you manage to like dig your heels in, and like you can feel the power coming through your legs, and you're just like "Ugh," as you like steady yourself with that
Yeah.
defensive stance, and take no damage from that hit.
Whoa!
The only thing
Nice,
I don't
that's
know
pretty
about
good.
it, by the way, that does take up more reaction
Yep.
to use that, is whether it lasts for 5 damage or whether you take a hit and it breaks.
I think it's probably take a hit and it breaks. We'll say that for now, but we'll look into it afterwards.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
As it's your go, Kaz.
Ooh.
As the sword, like a cricket bat, whoosh, and you manage to like brace it all. You feel
Does
that
it shatter?
It doesn't shatter anything. Like the sword stays intact, and it's still like got its
Sorry,
like,
the shield. I
aura.
meant.
Yeah,
Oh, we don't know that.
I imagine there's like a slight sort of like force field-y kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it kind of slows the sword down, sort of just a non-sequential thing.
I gotta get me one of those.
Yeah, quite easily available.
I can make one at any time.
You feel like that inertia like go into your legs, and you steady yourself with that, and then it's actually your go.
Okay. I can see Skelkin doing that rope.
Because it worked so well the last time.
Well, it's another thing to try, isn't it? I was hoping to get up close to me.
Yeah, it's a great thing about reach.
Nice loincloth.
Just swinging a sword at like 10 foot away.
Bugger.
How long does it extend?
Let me just double check this.
Don't trip over the rope I've just put in front of you.
Okay, you guys know it's now 10 past 9. I would like to get to a certain point. I
Yeah.
don't think it's too far away. Are you guys happy if it runs a little bit over 9:30?
Yeah.
I'm okay. Are you alright?
There's no point asking me because we're going
If-
to do
if-
it anyway.
If you're not, you're not.
Yeah, you can say no.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll weapon. Alright then. I can't do what I was going to do, so I'm gonna get my sword out.
Movement action.
Yep. And then I'm gonna
Whip you somewhere.
go round to the other side of it.
Feeling intimidated by that long
Stepping over the rope.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
you haven't tied it off yet, so
So where are you trying to go?
I want to stay within its range of hittiness.
So in terms of attacks opportunity, every time you move through a square,
Okay.
if it's got a reaction,
Even if it is still in the range.
it's just moving through a threatened scare in Starfinder. So it will still get that attack of opportunity
Okay.
if you move from where you are, basically.
Okay.
So
Unless you take a guarded step.
Which I can't do because I've just used a move action.
Yeah, and basically guarded step gives you 5 foot of movement, but it stops attacks of opportunities.
Fucking tits.
Slightly different on the system, and it's
Can we not pass it at all without going through a threatened square?
as long as you're outside of 10 foot of.
Yeah, but you can't be outside
He's right
of
in
10
the
foot
middle.
unless you...
Oh, it's designed that way.
Stupid action economy! Oh, 4 people versus 1 thing!
Oh, but we have loads of rope.
I'm going to risk it. I'm going to make the move anyway because it can only do 1 attack.
It can, so if you can. Oh, I'll get a different dice, it's all the way over there now.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
There you go.
I mean, I'll take the 19.
No.
No!
No!
That's fine. I think.
No, big rock man.
Smash! That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Take 5 off. That is 4 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Calyx, as you begin to move. Are you going
Not
around?
Kaz.
Kaz, damn it!
God damn it! I will move directly behind it.
5. Yeah.
Okay. And I've got my sword out. I've moved. Standard action, blah blah blah. I can't do anything else.
Cool.
That's me.
TJ Squeakerson.
You're gonna climb on top of it and kill it with its own weapon, like in Harry Potter.
Just because I don't want to be like, oh, I can see where everyone is. Would I be able to see where I am, how far away Kaz and Calyx are from this creature?
So was
Yeah.
Percy.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that really changes everything I was going to do.
You're going to grenade them, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. I still might.
Go on, do it.
They can take it.
You can take it, come on.
Go on, do
Kaz can
it.
take it. Okay, let's... Oh,
Grenade
which
it. Do it.
There's one grenade I'm not going to do, knowing how close
Just
you
grenade
are.
it.
I'm going to frag grenade it.
So,
So, I believe that's a chuck.
it is basically, you are looking for an intersection of a grid,
Yeah.
which it's fine, we'll work that out close enough to it. You need to make an attack roll, AC 5.
Okay. I have a -1 to this.
Perfect.
5.
Okay, so where are you trying to land the grenade?
It's a frag, so it's an explodey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Robbie.
I think I'm trying to... I just think I'm aiming for him,
Yeah, so you're going to
generally,
put it
yeah.
pretty much at the base
Yeah.
of it, yeah? What's the range on it?
20 feet.
20 feet. So,
Am I in range?
you are, but you could put it to one side of it over here, and you'd be just out. Or you could do the same with here, but then you get pretty much everybody else.
Yeah, I'm just going to go at his feet. I'm going
It's
to...
just there, so you're going to get yourself, Skelkin, and Kaz. You want to make reflex saving throws, please?
This is...
Oh, I've got a thing on here. It says it's got a 15 foot in brackets. Is that the range for
Oh, okay, cool.
friends?
That's not good.
So 15 foot.
Yeah.
Skelkin's out, Kaz is in, and yourself is out. So it's
Okay.
just Kaz and the golem.
Reflex, yeah?
Yep.
I think.
I would not have made that.
18.
18. It's like a DC 8, I think it is, to
Yeah.
frag grade 1.
So I'll take half.
The golem fails.
Ooh, it's a damage.
Damage.
6.
So I take half damage?
You'll have to double check on the grenade for me.
Reading things and stuff.
How much do we hurt? How many pieces of fragment?
All it tells me is a fragmentary or frag grenade explodes in a cloud of shrapnel.
That's not
Nice.
helpful, is it?
Amazing.
Take half, take 3,
Okay.
and then we'll work it out later.
Yep.
You watch as like cracks are starting to form in its being, and you see like as certain bits of stone fall away, some fall away and lose their like magic glow. Other bits like it's almost like lightning magic, but not actual lightning. Pull it back into itself. Doesn't look like it's healing, but it's just trying to hold itself together magically.
Like
And then
the
it's-
same blue.
Similar.
As my move action, I'm gonna say, well, fellas, it looks like this guy is in for a bit of a rocky road for another get 'em.
+1. Everybody's next
okay.
attack roll. Skull Control, you are up.
And I can't attack because I'm still holding a piece of rope.
I mean, if you're using both hands to do the rope, then no. But I mean, if you have one hand and you're like,
No, I mean like I either tie it or I shoot him.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot him.
yeah, make the attack roll. Are you trying to do a trick attack?
I wanna.
Do it. Do it. Kill him now.
For this in it.
Once more, the step will roll the galaxy.
Unlimited power.
Ah!
Anyway.
Oh, you guys can do Harry Potter, but I can't do Star Wars.
Yeah, basically.
Palpatine supremacy.
Dems be the rules.
That's wizard's chess. Is what you should have said there.
That's barbaric.
Not Leviosa.
That's fucking barbaric.
You're on a nat 20 on the trick attack.
No.
Nat 1.
No.
Math.
Yeah. 14 for the trick.
So the trick attack doesn't go through, but you can still make your shot.
And you got a +1.
No.
Total?
What was it? What's it?
A 9.
He's chill.
Is that with the +1 from?
Yes, because that's a 5 plus 1 plus
This time
3.
round, unfortunately, the shot.
Oh no, it's not even that. Yeah, it's one less than that. So.
The shot seems to bounce off part of the stone, I'm
What a
afraid.
waste.
And that is that. As Calyx,
It happens.
you are up.
No, I'm just holding rope for no reason.
Just chuck the rope, because it's completely pointless.
Okay.
But I just want to throw myself off a bridge. Everything sucks.
Get some silk, do a little cat's cradle thing, aim at its head, not that it'll make a difference. F is fortitude, I assume.
Yes,
Can you make a fortitude saving throw?
indeed.
Does it have any of that?
14.
It's 14, so spell fails,
What was the spell?
and it fizzles out. Embrace the void.
Okay.
End of turn.
End of turn. Okay. Next up
I
is.
really need a pee, so...
Oh, did
That's all right.
you...
I took too much coffee.
We will go with. Golem. You've moved around. Who hit it last with something?
Me.
Yes, that would be
no,
T.
was it...
Well, apparently I hit it and
Yeah.
did no damage.
But TJ did damage with the.
Well, no, you got the trick attack,
Yeah.
the ability to use it, but then you didn't actually hit it with the shot, and it's kind of like just flame glancing off.
I didn't get either.
Didn't
I'm
get either.
No.
That's what I meant.
You sucked twice.
Yeah, you made the last damage on it,
It's David versus Goliath.
TJ.
yeah? Far away, yeah.
Close enough.
You are close enough, I don't need to cross the rope line, as it only moves what it needs to move.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to like. You do get an attack of opportunity.
You damn right I do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As it leaves
Damn
your threatened
straight.
square.
If only it were fresh, you could get its Achilles.
With a +1.
No.
Does by any chance a 6 make it?
A 6 does not make it.
Ah well. Bugger you.
I think you should say that. You should go like Mish. I'm going, Bugger you!
You sly bugger.
Actually,
It's going to move itself across there, and then it will take the attack against TJ Squeakerson. 9 plus 9 for an 18.
Yeah.
I hope you get sciatica from hitting that low.
It comes in over the top like a wood chopper's axe. That's 11 points of damage. Take 5 off because archaic. And
So that comes off stamina first.
stamina first.
So cool. I have to do finger maths. So that's 6. Am I right in maths?
Yep, 6 total.
Cool. That's
Okay, and that's the end of its go. Yeah, I need to tell you who's next. Cass, you're up. So let's go.
So I'm in its threatened space
You're
still
in
at
its
the minute.
threatened space, yeah.
So if you move towards
even if I
it-
move forward now to hit it, it's
Because it's you're technically moving out of a threatened square into a threatened square because it's got reach. It's what makes this thing annoying.
That's like what makes it the advantage of having reach, I suppose. Isn't it?
And also why it's AC and its damage is real fucking low.
Alright.
I just... Don't you have a gun?
Yeah, but I'm very proficient with my sword.
Well, clearly fucking not.
I haven't even had
just someone hit the bloody
I haven't had a
thing.
chance to fucking use it yet. I don't want to risk another hit, especially after getting fragged by TJ.
Don't worry.
Ow!
Tis but a scratch.
I will take a full attack at it.
So are you moving up close or are you doing it with a gun?
I'm staying where I am,
Yeah.
10 foot
You're taking
away.
the 2 shots. -4 to each shot.
Yeah,
+1.
Plus
thank you.
1.
That will help, actually. That
So
will
minus
help.
Only
3.
goes on the first shot 'cause it's on your next attack.
Gotcha. Right. There's no flanking business going on, is there?
There is. You and TJ.
You
Okay.
do be flanking.
Friends.
Friends. Do I get?
Flanking only works for me like.
Flank, Frank.
Sorry, that's what it worked.
Friends.
That's what it worked out like 2
Yeah.
sessions ago. That it's like only me.
Piss. Sure. Okay.
If I'm wrong, people can correct me. Hopefully in the YouTube.
What are we
comments.
pissing on?
Just hit it.
Piss on you.
Piss on a hit.
Yeah.
So we're 17 plus 3 minus
Yeah.
3. Minus 4. Sorry, but the plus 1, so it would be minus 3. Yeah, 17.
17 against KAC because your
Okay.
attack pistol, yeah?
Yes. I'll roll the other attack as well.
Yes, please, with the
Without
-4.
the plus 1. That's a 12 on that one. Plus 3 is 15. Minus 4 is 11.
KAC.
Yep.
12 KAC.
Ooh.
Is
She.
it flat-footed or anything at the moment? I don't think it is because I haven't got any conditions on it.
Alright.
Yeah, so the first one hits, so roll some
fine.
damage.
I'm happy for that.
Yeah, means.
6.
Yeah.
6 piercing damage.
You watch as
It crumbles to
a
pieces.
huge chunk of stone falls off, and like you watch the magic word that begins with D.
Dissipate.
Dissipate from it, and yeah, it looks like it's only just holding together now. It's starting to look wavy on its feet.
Cool.
And yeah, you just see that it's like bringing the sword up again, but it's now TJ Squeakson's go.
Okay. I'm gonna be. This is the first damage.
I'm a frog.
Where's my concentration face?
Uh-oh.
This is the first damage TJ has ever taken in his life, and he's like, oh,
Oh, it killed me.
I'm dead. What's the statue's favourite ice cream? Rocky Road. For another get up, and I'm gonna then just quite shakily try and shoot it.
A crowd
10.
goes wild.
EAC hits.
What do I have to do for that one? That's a 4.
Smack him.
3 points. No, 4. Wait, yeah, 3 points. I know how to count.
Yeah.
3 points of fire damage.
How does TJ kill it?
I think TJ. Can you swap out TJ for shades, TJ, please?
All that matters.
The shades come down.
Doesn't even
He's
touch him.
bolstered himself with his pun. The laser pistol comes out, and
He's saying it into the microphone of the camera. Looks like erosion has come early for you. And
you watch it crumbles and falls into rubble, not unlike a lot of the rubble that's already on this bridge. And yeah. And the room shimmers.
ooh.
And you watch as the island that you were heading towards from the circle that you went through, this aperture, reappears on this side. And you really get the sense of wind or nature or just more atmosphere than there has been in the previous rooms.
Outside.
Openness.
Outside.
Yes, but you don't see
No.
openness.
But you feel it.
It is dead.
He's dead.
Cool.
TJ killed it.
Well done.
With a gun.
Nice.
Zero
Did you
health
pew pew?
from
Did.
Kaz.
Killed it with puns and
Absolutely
guns.
zero.
Well, I'm gonna pack up my rope and keep it
Yeah. Very easily doable.
for the next time where I don't succeed in what I'm doing.
Can I just get a quick look over the statue? Is there any like core to it or anything? Is it just a pile
Give
of
me
rubble
a.
now?
It would be a mysticism check.
Okay.
Is its weapon still in one piece or is that smashed?
8.
Just a pile of stone.
Cool.
Looking over the
Of
other
course
piles
it
of stone, is there any like identifying markers of like basically humanoid features?
Give me a perception check. Anything from Calyx?
I was going to do pretty much the same as Kaz, but you got that first. So.
Mysticism check. Give it a go.
18 on
No.
You see me.
perception.
You see me.
If-
I'm just like
If
kicking a
you
few
see,
pedals around.
no,
so-
if you're going through it, and I might just go have a look at the far wall instead.
So the far wall is now, the bit you missed as you were coming in, it disappears and the platform that you saw from the original aperture now reapparates.
I see.
And there is now a feeling of like movement of air and there's more atmosphere, almost like there's like a passage of outdoor breeze or something now coming. 18, yes, there is definitively like bits of hand or bits of face. There's like 2 or 3 of them that have been destroyed on this bridge.
I think I will probably come and just have a look
Yeah.
at the pile as well.
Go for it, yeah.
I want to see how we can get to a zip platform.
I also throw pebbles everywhere. They're just going everywhere.
Yeah.
I've no
It's
idea.
just a pile of rocks, mate.
Just a pile. I don't know what.
What was you were doing?
I mean, these
Just
things are so
going to the
fantastic.
end
Look
to
at
have a look how
the
we can get to the
magic that's
platform.
made
Yeah,
them.
you can just walk onto the platform. It's literally
I've
attached
not
to the
seen
end
one
of
of
the
these
bridge,
things
but like
before.
when
No.
you entered onto it, it
I
was
want to know who these people
it all
were.
disappeared and trapped you in this one.
Like, I'm gonna hold up the head.
Is
and
it somewhat
just-
familiar to you?
I don't know. No, it's not familiar, but it's another bug. It's another. I mean, maybe they're probably not. But like, I don't meet many other bugs. I mean, I was so excited when we met our Sharon friend. This is so exciting.
Friend?
But yeah, you
Well,
remember
employer.
in Absalom Station. I can't remember her name. But Sano. She also magic and another bug, and it was so inspiring and so great. And then look at these guys, and look at the holes that we were living in. They were great. I want to know about these guys. I'm literally holding the golem's head while we're doing this.
More exciting. Would you mind checking the?
What?
It's still spinning wildly in here.
Really? We went through a thing.
I mean,
We're
I think we need to go through another
Yeah.
thing.
we are possibly jumping many multiple dimensions.
Yeah.
That's
we don't
fine.
really know
We've
what's
got
going on.
15
Or she is
million
just
to go.
dead.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be unfortunate
I
because I'd
think-
like to talk to her.
I think maybe we should venture boldly onwards.
Yes.
And
We might. I think we'll find out some more when we move forward.
It would be
Have a row.
unfortunate.
It was.
I need
it
like
was
a
a good
little
idea though. It nearly worked.
No, it was a bad idea.
no, it was a very good idea. I don't want to hear such nonsense from you again. Understood?
Okay.
Especially not throwing yourself off a bridge.
Do you move on?
Yes.
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 So you begin making your way off the bridge and heading in the direction of this platform now. It's reapparated. When you cross the threshold of the bridge onto the platform, a few things happen. the world around you changes. The wall in front of you almost turns to shadow and smoke, and then moves behind you. And the colour where it is all this like greys and blues and stuff like that begins to come back to the reds and oranges that you're used to with Avel. And as you turn around with this like change of scenery, you are against a cliff face of red stone and sand, and you can feel the elements of Avel again. You look at the compass, and it's definitively pointing off to one side. You turn around, and you look back in the direction that you're heading. I need to read a thing. And you find yourself standing on the edge of a cliff, maybe 50 foot tall, and it surrounds another depression that goes in, but it's only 50 foot down. You can see the bottom. The top is dotted with what you first thought were like rocks on uneven ground, but now you can see that you're among a mixture of natural boulders, but once beautifully carved pillars and walls that have all collapsed in to create almost like a graveyard of whatever this place was. It was once clearly a structure, and the cliff edge that somewhat falls away from you has fallen away into a large open room beneath. The room is lined with pillars and columns that clearly once held up a magnificent roof that follows a gently descending set of steps that all lead towards a large open archway that disappears off into the darkness beyond. Whatever this place was, it has succumbed to the ravaging dust storms of this now barren land, and all that remains are the red sands and rocky looking columns that once must have been something grand. Two things. The first thing you see, why don't you give me a perception check actually? Let's see how much you guys see, and then we're going to close down the session.
Are we going to be forced to make a decision?
No.
To jail. Ooh, buddy.
I don't think I see a lot with that.
15.
15.
13.
27.
Damn.
It's alright, Kaz will see it for us.
Kaz is just like, Hawkeyes, whoa, activate.
So, the first thing that you notice is that as you look down and you stand, there's maybe like 20 foot of platform that you're on before this kind of cliff face goes down, and then you've got this blank cliff face behind you, is that where the arch, where this like entranceway is to whatever is the darkness and beyond, 4 Korovax swarm creatures, the same ones you met from the start, stand in a line in front of it, not moving.
In front of
Are
the
they
dark
facing us
arch.
or facing the arch?
But they are facing this way. They don't do anything. They're not like moving, or they just seem to be stood there.
Almost like
Then-
they're guarding it?
Yeah.
Come here, boy.
But then you also see a dwarf lying
Uh-oh.
face down to one side, to the left side of the steps, close to where those 4 are. There
Nice
is-
and fresh.
From this distance, you couldn't tell. There is some kind of machine, construct, or technological item also lying, dismantled and in pieces, spewing about the same area. You look at the compass, and it's now pointing directly right, and you see a pair of boots. Toes up, but sort of soles facing towards you, and this like dust-covered, malnourished Asian lady with these superb bags, horrendous bags under her eyes, kind of like just like lolls out, and holds a pistol. Who are you? Why are you here?
Down attack.
Hello.
Down
And
attack.
Starfinder.
Starfinders.
And Starfinders.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Ooh!
Oi.
We did it, guys.
We found them.
Thank you so much to everybody on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube for being here while we're live. If you're listening on podcast, we'll get pictures up of the maps and stuff onto our Instagram and on socials. And if you're on YouTube, thank you so much. Hit the like and subscribe. Same with things like Twitch. You know, we take Amazon subs now, which is fantastic. We can take Prime subs.
Nice.
So if you've got a Prime account, sub up with that. There's merch in the merch store, there's guns in the gun store, and there's pie in the pie store, which is my favourite thing that Emily said. You said at the end of like the Christmas episode.
What the fuck was I on?
I say good things sometimes.
Thank you so much, guys. We are going to be back for Dragonborn Energies on Thursday with painting up the monster manual with the council. Please go check out Midnight Towers Kickstarter.
Yeah,
it launches
do
tomorrow. Battle for the Realm. It's the final book in the Eastern Barrier series, and I'm making dice for the limited edition box sets. Please go check out Roll and Play Press. Use the code Dragonborn10 to get 10% off, excluding shipping, from your purchases, and also Warrior Prince 3D. To the Stars is the discount code on their Etsy store, and if not, hit him up on Instagram and message him that way if there's something that you can't see on there. Until then, guys, we'll be back next week
Yes, we will.
with some episode 8 and some more Starfinder, and we'll see what's been going down
Oh yeah.
with Cassie Cato.
Woo!
Cheers, guys. May the
See
dice
you
gods be
later.
ever in your favour.
Bye.